To be a Steeler is to consider others before you consider yourself. To protect your brother, even from himself. To give support at your own expense. And when wearing the black and gold suit of armor, make sure nobody desecrates it, disrespects it. Most importantly, we ourselves don't dishonor it. From previous legends who have donned the black and gold. These virtues I learned while playing for the Steelers are what make the legacy of the black and gold timeless. They are passed down in the locker room from the steel curtain to anyone who valiantly wears the black and gold. Creating a brotherhood that is deeper than money, business, and winning. To be a Steeler is to consider others before you consider yourself. This is our culture, Steeler culture.
Now, here are your hosts, Rob and Dan, the SteelTwins.
Steelers Nation, it is game day for our beloved but always stressful Pittsburgh Steelers. I am Rob of the SteelTwins, and I am live for the Steelers versus Bengals Week 16 matchup. Matchup number 2 between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. A big game for both teams, as the Bengals are on a 3-game win streak since losing to us, our last win. And since that, we've lost 3 straight, 2 to 2 of the worst teams in the entire NFL. Steelers are in need of a desperate and major bounce-back win. And what better place to do it, and what better time to do it, quite honestly, at this point with this team, than against the Cincinnati Bengals in our last home game of the season. This is the last home game for the Pittsburgh Steelers for the regular season. They need a bounce-back win. And yes, I am alone here as of right now, at least for what I'm assuming the first half of the game, because my partner in crime, my twin brother Dan, is still busy. He's stuck at work. I am hoping to God, fingers crossed, that he can get back at least until the second half of the game. But, you know, when one twin is busy, the other twin's going to lay down the fort. You know, this is why twins exists. You know, so bear with me. You know, I may struggle here and there. You know, I'm not used to doing it by myself. Neither is Dan. You know, if you were in my position, if you were in my situation. But I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try what I can. So just stick with me. But we got Steelers Saturday football. It is game day for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Again, in need for a desperate bounce-back win after losing 3 straight. Their season's practically on the line at this point. You know, the Cincinnati Bengals, 3 straight. They have a lot of momentum. Even when they lost Joe Burrow, their season didn't look like it was going to continue. It didn't look like they were really going to go anywhere. They were going to really do much. Me and Dan stated, you know, without Joe Burrow, their season's done. You know, they have no team. They have no season anymore. Boy, has Jake Brown, and since losing to the Steelers, you know, he's made a big name for himself throughout the league, throughout the NFL. And, I mean, he proved me and Dan wrong. I mean, he's leading the Bengals right now to a playoff push. They're the number 6 seed currently in the playoff picture. They took our playoff spot last week when we were the number 6 seed last week. But because of the outcome of last Saturday football, I mean, they're now the 6th seed and we're in the hunt. We're still trying to vie for a playoff spot, although, quite honestly, we know what the outcome's going to be if the Steelers somehow manage to make the playoffs. But that doesn't mean I want them to just lie on the ground and give up. You know, I want them to go out there and bust their ass. I want them to go out there and play Pittsburgh Steelers football and show that they care, you know. And when it comes to this game, this is a very important game, especially with what's been going on between the Pittsburgh Steelers and all the drama surrounding with George Pickens and Mike Tomlin, and people are, you know, I know we'll get into it about the recent news that broke before we went live here, but this game's going to be very telling. And arguably, this team is already, you know, told exactly how they are when it comes to, you know, preparation and how they're led by Coach Tomlin and everything like that. But this game's going to be very telling because win or lose, you know, and I'm not expecting this, and I hate that I'm saying that, but win or lose, I want this team to showcase pride. I want this team to showcase fight. I want this team to showcase resilience and heart. I want them to show that they care. Because throughout the past all season, arguably all season, but most importantly, the past 3 games, they have showcased that they couldn't give an ounce of care. They do not give a crap. They don't, and it's unfortunate. You know, that's not to steal away. You know, Ben came out and said, you know, maybe the tradition of the Pittsburgh Steelers is done. It's gone. And he's absolutely right. He's 100% right about that. No one is intimidated by us. We're not threatening. We're not the intimidators. We're the impersonators. That's what we are. And it's all thanks to how Coach Tomlin is leading the team, is leading the charge. But most importantly in this game, it's really going to tell based off what they're going through, what's been happening, how they've been playing. I feel like this game, most importantly, is what's really going to showcase and tell a lot about this team, about, you know, how much they care the rest of the way, and quite honestly, when it comes to the future for not only certain players, but Mike Tomlin, most importantly. I mean, they're going up against a division rival that took their playoff spot. Playoff spot last week. It's at home. It's in their last home game of the season. It's on the 51st. Today is the 51st anniversary of the play that started a dynasty, that brought happiness, that brought growth, that began an organization, that began a start of the greatest, or what once was, honestly at this point, what once was the greatest organization in the NFL, in the Immaculate Reception. 51 years ago today, Franco Harris made the miracle of all miracles, the Immaculate Reception. I had to get the picture up here in honor of that. You know, I got the Franco Harris 50th anniversary Immaculate Reception terrible towel. I mean, it's right there on Dan's seat right there. I'm wearing Franco Harris jersey. I'm all decked out in Franco Harris because without Franco Harris making the miracle of all miracles 51 years ago, where exactly is this team 51 years later? It's because of that play is why we know everything. Is why everything came about of the Pittsburgh Steelers that we know today. It's because of that play. And this is a big game for them because they're going up against a division rival that took their playoff spot. It's in the last home game of the regular season. It's on the 51st anniversary of the play that started everything with this team. I mean, if that's not enough motivation for these players to go out there and do what they need to do, then I don't know what else is there for them to be motivated by. Go out there and show heart. Go out there and fucking ball, dude. This is essentially playoff football right here. I mean, it was last week, but we all saw what happened last week against Indianapolis, against fucking no names on offense. And just like the playoffs, we all know the outcome. And I hate to say that. I hate to feel that way, but it's the God's honest truth. That's what many people feel. And I hate that's the case. I want nothing more than the Steelers to prove me and Dan wrong, and many people wrong, you know, in what we're saying. But 9 times out of 10, they can continuously prove us right. And that's a terrible mindset to have. So this game's going to be very telling, if not already, but most importantly, this game. Most importantly, this game, considering what's been going on. They need a bounce back win big time, for sure. For sure, man. You know, let's talk about Mason Rudolph. As a matter of fact, no. Let's not talk about Mason Rudolph. while we're on the Tomlin subject, before I forget about that, let's talk about the news that broke before we went live. We'll talk about Mason Rudolph afterward. It's been reported by Mike Florio that the Steelers have no desire whatsoever to make a change at head coach, and that the Steelers are looking and they want to extend Mike Tomlin's contract this offseason, and that they want to get it done. They're actually making it a priority. And I got the clip right here. I got it linked up right here. Here's Mike Florio with the breaking news of what the Steelers want to do with Mike Tomlin this offseason. Check it out.
Guys, a lot of noise on the outside. Inside, it's business as usual for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They have no desire whatsoever to make a change at coach, and they have no reason to believe that Tomlin wants to go. They actually like to extend his contract, which runs through the 2024 season. They'd like to get that done before next season begins. He's already involved in roster planning for next year and the year after. So from their perspective, nothing is changing. Now, does that stop another team looking for a coach in a couple of weeks from calling the Steelers and maybe trying to do essentially a trade for Tomlin? That's not impossible. From the team's perspective, they want him back, and they have no reason to think that he wants to leave the place where he's been the head coach since 2007.
The Steelers suck.
We're fucked. We're 100% fucked if that's the case. If that truly happens, man, we're not already winning anything with Mike Tomlin. Let me ask you guys an honest, genuine question, okay? Let me ask you. In the past 7 years, what exactly has Mike Tomlin done to earn and deserve an extension with this team, to remain as our head coach? What has he done? Non-losing seasons? Over 500? Barely making it into the playoffs only to get blown the fuck out? What has Tomlin done to deserve an extension? And I wish Dan was here, because I know he'd be very pissed about the news if he hasn't seen it already. But Jesus Christ, can Art the clown, Art Rooney II, how can he be so blind? How can he be satisfied with what the fuck we are enduring year after year after year? I don't get it. I don't understand it. How can he be comfortable and complacent? That's what this organization has come down to. They are prone to this. They are used to this. And they've gotten comfortable with this. And that's a fucking problem. That's a goddamn issue, ladies and gentlemen. Art Rooney, man, I don't know what the fuck he's seeing. I don't. Maybe he's too loyal to Tomlin, but that's the problem. And that's the thing with the Rooneys, man. And 9 times out of 10, it does him great, with the loyalty with Noel, with how long he was the head coach, and Bill Cowher, and now Mike Tomlin. But I mean, most recently, loyalty has bit them in the ass. Loyalty has been their biggest enemy. It's like he's being too nice to Tomlin. He's being too friendly, too nice to Tomlin. He has too much trust in Tomlin. And you know the old saying, last guys finish last. Nice guys finish last, whatever. Nice guys finish last. And look where the Steelers are at right now in the AFC North standings. Last place. They are dead last for the first time since 1988. 35 years ago. I seen that news, and I can't believe it. I can't believe it. What the fuck has Tomlin deserved? What has he done to deserve an extension? Nothing. He's done nothing. I don't get it. This is ridiculous. That Rooney is complacent and he's satisfied with watching the same movie year after year. He must like having the same dinner 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Like, come on, man. I'll tell you what, if the Steelers go out there and perform today, if the Steelers go out there and perform the way that they played the last 3 games, if they go out there and play like they have been, like we've seen them play, I will not be surprised one bit if we hear a fire Mike Tomlin chant. It was bad enough that our own fan base was chanting in our own stadium on Heinz Field, "Fire Matt Canada." They wanted their OC fired in their own stadium. If they go out there and shit the bed and underperform, even with Mason Rudolph in a quarterback, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. Next man up. That's always been Mike Tomlin's mentality, right? It's always been his stance. Next man up. Tomlin's a 17-year veteran. Normally, a guy that's lasted this long with an organization, that's been the head coach this long, usually he would know exactly what the fuck to do, right? You think so, right? No. No, he don't know what he's doing. He's too delusional. He's too out of touch. Steelers go out there and fucking just bomb and just go out there and play like they don't give a shit. Like they just want to get to the holidays, right? Christmas Eve is tomorrow. They just want to play like we just want to get by. You know, we just want to get it done so we can enjoy the holidays with our family. Instead of going out there and doing exactly what the fuck they should be doing and being paid to do, and that's play hard fucking Steelers football. Go out there and earn their paychecks instead of just not giving a shit in your own stadium. Come on, man. Come on, man. I swear to God. I mean, I will say this. When they extend Tomlin, because I truly believe the report, you know, if it's true, I absolutely 100% believe it. It doesn't surprise me. That's just exactly how Art Rooney is with Mike Tomlin. He's too faithful to him. He said after last season, you know, I would want nobody else but Mike Tomlin to lead the charge. I think Tomlin can win us more Super Bowls. Boy, are you fucking blind. Are you fucking stupid? But when Tomlin gets extended, if anything, and this is just a slim bit of optimism that I have with this statement. If Tomlin, when Tomlin gets extended, he's got to let loose of his grip. He's got to let loose of the grasp that he has on the team, which means no in-house promotions, no more getting your best friends and your butt buddies as your offensive coordinator or your coordinators in general, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, whatever. No more of that. Bring in a competent and actual offensive coordinator that's going to come in and bring his football mentality, his football mind, his scheme, his playbook, and implement it into the Steelers offense to change it up, because the scheme that we have that Tomlin has been running with is fucking shit. If Tomlin is willing to let loose of the grip that he has on the team, then maybe, but I highly doubt that's the case. Even if we see a bit of his grip loosen, right? Or if he does minimal change, right? At OC or some of the position coaches like offensive line coach or quarterback coach, running back, whatever, right? Wide receiver coach, whatever. Even if we see a little bit of change, it's not going to be much change, because all in all, it's just Tomlin going to be leading the charge. It's just Tomlin leading the charge overall. What it essentially is for Mike Tomlin is he's the main character, but every other year is different sequels to the movie he's starring in. It's just different cast members. That's what it is. And they're all fucking shit. They're all terrible. There's no way that Rooney can be so blind. No way. If we extend Mike Tomlin, that's it. However long, I don't know. Could be 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. I don't know. Better not be long, I'll tell you that. But I can't stand any more Mike Tomlin seasons. I'm done. I'm done watching the same movie. I'm done watching the same episode every freaking week. I'm done having the same meal, same dinner, same supper every damn night. It gets stale. It gets old. It gets tiring. You lose your taste for it. You lose your satisfaction for it. It gets bland. That's what this team is. It's bland. How can you look at the team and think, oh, this is good to serve? No, it's not. And you think it's good enough to give that man an extension. You think it's good enough to warn him an extension. No, thank you. No, thank you. Ryan Clark said, what was it, yesterday or something like that, right? He said it yesterday. You know, Mike Tomlin needs to move on from the Steelers. And I wholeheartedly agree, absolutely. Whether Mike Tomlin's got to move on from the Steelers or the Steelers got to move on from Mike Tomlin, whatever. Just separate the two. Both Tomlin and the Steelers need to change the scenery. That's just what it comes down to. That is what it comes down to. I can see Dan's in the chat. What's up, guys? This is John Cena. You can't see me, but I'm here. Yeah. I don't know. It's the start of the holiday weekend. Dan. Do you think Santa Claus would be more prone because he doesn't exist? We play Santa Claus, bro. We play Santa Claus. Dan, if you're listening, please put in the chat what your opinion is on this news of the Steelers wanting to extend Mike Tomlin during the offseason, that they have no desire to change to make a change at head coach, because that's just ludicrous. That's just bullshit. That's just terrible. That's all I got to say about that. Other than that, let's just get into the game really, really quick. You know, we're about 8 minutes away from game time, so, you know, Mason Rudolph obviously will be the starter. You know, Kenny Pickett had a slim chance at starting. He was limited in practice every day, but they downgraded him to out, rightfully so. There's no need to rush your starting quarterback. You know, despite how he's playing, he's your starter. No need to rush him whatsoever. So give Mason Rudolph the opportunity. I'll tell you what, the NFL scriptwriters couldn't write it better themselves, bro. You got Mason Rudolph leading the sleigh. Hopefully, maybe, just maybe, he brightens up the offense a little bit, right? He brightens up the offense and maybe saves the season, right? Saves Christmas, right? No. In all seriousness, you know, I am looking forward to Mason Rudolph in that quarterback. You know, this is something that me and Dan, ever since Kenny went down, this is something that me and Dan have been warning, because nobody trusts Mitch. Nobody, quite honestly, likes Mitch to play, or nothing against him personally. I'm sure he's a nice, genuine human being off the field, but on the field, he's not good. He's not a good player. So nobody trusts Mitch, and Mitch wasn't doing good. Now worth the contract the Steelers gave him, to which I never understood why they extended him. He never proved anything. Just like that's their tendency. That's their tendency. They extended Mitch for no reason. Now they're going to extend Tomlin for no reason. Next thing you know, Mason Cole's going to be here the next fucking 3 years. God help us. All right, I'm done ranting. Mason Rudolph, you know, hopefully he can be protective of the football. You know, he can sling it to his targets. You know, Deontay Johnson, George Pickens, of course. Hopefully, you know, with the drama going on, you know, I think just about everybody's going to be keeping a close eye on George Pickens and just how he's going to be acting if the ball's not thrown his way, or what he's going to do when it comes to potentially blocking during the run, or, you know, when the ball's thrown his way. We're going to see how Pickens is going to act and how he's going to, quite honestly, at this point, behave on the field. So, but Rudolph, sling it to Johnson, sling it to Pickens. You know, last time we played the Bengals, you know, not only did we have over 400 yards total on offense for the first time, you know, since 2020 and when Matt Canada was fired, you know, Pat Freiermuth was a big part of that. He broke out, had his season best, over 120 yards, you know, receiving. Hopefully we see a little bit of Muth involved a bit more up the middle of the field, like we seen him a couple weeks ago against Cincinnati. Hopefully we see a bit more of that. Just all in all, from Mason Rudolph, what I want to see is him be protective of the ball, spread it out when he needs to, and just do his job as a backup and do enough to get a win. You know, just do enough, do your best. You know, just hopefully he can go out there and I can't imagine it being worse with Mason than how it was with Mitch, and I can't see how it can be any worse. This is an opportunity I'm sure Mason's been wanting deep down, and this is without a doubt the time to do so, right? You know, and although Rudolph is in at quarterback, he is the third stringer, you know, on the depth chart. So, you know, when it comes to starting your third string quarterback, you're obviously not going to want to lean too much on him. At least that's what I would assume the Steelers are thinking. So obviously you already guys know the deal, and that's to run the rock, run the ball. You know, you got to get a running game effective, feed Najee, feed Warren. A big part of that is obviously going to have to be the offensive line. With not just a running game, you know, open up lanes and doing what they got to do, because the running game against Cincinnati last time was actually pretty good. I believe Najee had over 100 yards. Warren was a big part of that, just as much too. You know, when it comes to the offense, it's not much has changed except, quarterback. Kenny's not healthy. But, what you had planned up, what you had drawn up against Cincinnati, kind of do Cincinnati the first time, kind of do something similar, just change it up a bit, don't do a copy and paste thing because Cincinnati will just know exactly what's going to happen, obviously. So, but the offensive line's going to have to come up big. Last week they played like they were horrid. They were terrible. Broderick Jones had his worst game. James Daniels, our best offensive line, even looked terrible. I mean, Dan Moore, don't get me started on him. Sayamalu, Cole, they've had very rocky seasons for the most part, especially Cole. But the offensive line's going to have to come up big, that's for sure. They're going to have to come up big when it comes to protecting Rudolph and open up lanes for the run game. That's pretty much it for the offense. As for the defense, I mean, it's just plagued with injuries, especially at safety. Micah Fitzpatrick's out. Trent Thompson is out, So we don't have... And Casey. Can't forget about Casey. He's still suspended. The suspension for Casey has been upheld. He didn't win his appeal. So Casey's suspended for the rest of the regular season. If somehow, someway the Steelers can make the playoffs, then I think he'd be more than likely able to come back for the playoffs. But Casey got wrongfully suspended for the remainder of the year, just simply playing defense, but just because of the way he hit him, because you can't touch these wide receivers or offensive players anymore, it's a wrongful suspension and a wrongful punishment for Casey overall. So again, Minka's out, Thompson's out, Casey's suspended. So we're just like with inside linebacker. Now I'll get to that position in a bit, but we're bare as fuck at safety. So when it comes to the safeties today, because Elijah Riley came back to practice and he was activated just yesterday, so we'll see Riley and he's active. Elijah Riley. Eric Rowe, he was a guy that we signed to the practice squad a couple weeks ago. He's a versatile defensive back, cornerback, slot corner, strong safety type of player. I would imagine that Eric Rowe and Riley would be the starting safeties today, unless we see a bit of Patrick Peterson up there. That's something that Tomlin and Pat Pete were kind of talking about when Pat Pete first was signed to the Steelers, using his versatility and getting him up at safety if need be. But the worrisome thing about putting Pat Pete up at safety is having Levi Wallace back out there, opposite of JPJ. And I don't want to have to get out the old OG sign, the first sign that we put up here during the regular season. But if I have to, I will, because Wallace has been terrible all year, absolutely terrible. So, I mean, it's a lose-lose situation. It's a double-edged sword. You either rely on Riley and Eric Rowe at safety, and they're kind of unproven there for the most part up at safety. They're just depth guys at this point. And you have JPJ and Pat Pete still at outside. That's the positive, but the negative is having unproven depth safeties up top. I mean, Riley's not unproven, but he hasn't seen a lot of reps up at safety, more so in the slot. But he was going to have to be up at safety, obviously, with the injuries and the suspension of Casey. But if we have Peterson up top to kind of have that veteran presence and his versatility up at safety, then we're going to have Wallace back in coverage opposite JPJ. So, again, it's a double-edged sword either way you look at it. We're just going to have to bear with it and do the best we can. The Steelers defense and secondary is going to have to. Now, inside linebacker, the Steelers promoted or signed Kyron Johnson to the active roster. He's a linebacker that was I believe he was on the practice squad initially. They released Anthony McFarland to get him to the active roster. And the Steelers also elevated former Steeler and now current Steeler, Miles Jack, from the practice squad. And Miles Jack is indeed active for this game. So Miles Jack is making his Steeler debut for this matchup, and I'm kind of hoping that we see a bit of Jack in a little bit more than I'm hoping we see Jack in the linebacker position more than Walker, because Walker has been terrible. He hasn't been good. Now I know Jack, he's just coming out of retirement. This is his first bit of action since August in the preseason when he was an Eagle before he retired. But, I mean, there's no reason to continue to go with the weak link at not only linebacker, but your defense. Michael Walker hasn't been good. That's like driving with a flat tire when you have a serviceable spare that can get you to your destination. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to continue to go with Michael Walker. So get Jack in there, do a bit of rotation. I was hoping to see a bit more of Blake Martinez, but he's a healthy scratch for some reason. So we probably see Walker still in there for some reason, but I'm hoping we see a bit more of Miles Jack in there, considering he's active. Maybe some Mark Robinson, but even then, when he's gotten in reps, he hasn't really looked good. But we'll just see how the defense is gonna go up against. The Bengals don't have Jamar Chase. He is out for this game, but they still have capable wide receivers. So just prepare, man. Just prepare and do what you can, do what you got to do to get this W, man. I mean, it's a big week. It's a big game for the Steelers. A much-needed bounce-back victory. They're desperate for one. So try to get the dub, knock the Bengals off their pedestal, the momentum wave that they're on. 3-game win streak since losing to us. Ever since we beat them, we've been on a 3-game losing streak. So it's like, come on, man. And it's pretty much game time for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I just seen that Patrick Peterson will be starting at safety. So it looks like we're going to be seeing, I'm assuming it's Riley and Peterson at safety with Rowe as the versatile defensive back. Maybe in the slot, maybe outside, possibly. I don't know. But more likely we're going to be seeing a lot of Wallace in there, to which God help us. Going up against T. Higgins or even Tyler Boyd, that really scares the shit out of me. But defense, just do what you can, man. Just do what you can, bearing the injuries and going up against Jake Browning, who's been lighting the league on fire. Do what the hell you can. In offense, I mean, be protective of the football, get a running game going, set the tone early, and just execute and get points on the board and try to get a dub. Do what you can. But it is game time. It's game time, and Brett Kiesel was just hyping up Steeler Nation. It is the last home game for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Boz is set to kick off to Cincinnati and Chase Brown right here. Check your messages. That's why I tried doing it. It didn't work. It doesn't work that way. It don't work like that. At least not for my phone. My phone's stupid. Maybe I'll try in a little bit, Dan. I got a game to commentate. I got a game to commentate. So Cincinnati will start off with the ball, excuse me, as they look at their lineup here. Who has the green dot? I actually don't know. I actually have no idea. That's a good question. But 1st and 10, they hand the ball off to Mixon, and he is stopped immediately. Maybe gets a gain of 1, but that is a quick stop by the Steelers defense. I believe that was Ogunjobi with the run stop there. As they highlight Jake Browning, who last week had a big bounce back and comeback victory against Minnesota. Thank you, Vikings, for failing us. Seems like every year, we gotta ask several teams, for favors, which is ludicrous. But Jake Browning takes a snap, he bounces back, he dumps it down to Joe Mixon, who's got a solid chunk through the air, and he'll get about 9 on the play here. It'll be short of the first down marker, 3rd and 1 coming up. As I take a sip of my eggnog, it is the start of the holiday week. How's your guys' start to the holiday weekend, man? How are you guys doing? How is the start of your holiday weekend, man? Christmas Eve is tomorrow. Christmas Day is Monday. If you guys are celebrating a holiday, do want to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to Ian's guys. Hopefully the Steelers don't ruin our holiday, but, we all can't have nice things. 3rd and 1. Browning throws. It is caught for a first down. Levi Wallace in coverage. That's no surprise. And that is caught by Andre. I can't pronounce his name. The wide receiver from Princeton. Was he a rookie or something? One of their depth guys. One of the more serviceable depth guys And we got Icy Rose with a $10 super chat. Glad you guys are streaming. I'm not going to watch this game and give this team any attention. I hope to go 7-10 in hope of a rebuild. Sorry. I mean, Icy Rose, appreciate the $10 super chat. I mean, I don't entirely blame you with the way you feel. I mean, Steelers need a big wake-up call, and so does Art Rooney, especially with the news that came out. But Jake Browning slings it down the Mixon. He catches it one-handed behind the line of scrimmage, but Walker pushes him out of bounds. That will be a loss of, I want to say, 3 behind the line of scrimmage. Why is this laptop acting stupid? No. Why is it doing that? There we go. That was... There we go. I hate this laptop. I really do. Anyway, guys, there's a poll in the chat. How many touchdowns does Mason Rudolph throw? 1, 2, 3, or none? 33% says 2. Kind of hoping so. Seeing how he does. Browning goes to throw. It is incomplete. Wallace involved in there with the Cincinnati target, but is broken up. Will be 3rd and 12 coming up now. What news with Art Rooney? He wants to extend Mike Tomlin during the offseason. No, I'm not lying. That was an actual report by Mike Florio before the game. I already gave my opinion and my input on it before the game started at the beginning of the stream. No, thank you. What has he done to earn an extension? 3rd and 12. Browning takes a snap. And he just dumped it down to his target. I believe that's a tight end number 89. And he gets past the 45, but will be way short of the first down marker. That is Drew Sample. That was the target on the play. It's 4th down coming up. So they don't make the first down. And I'm going to assume they will be punting. They did a dunk play there on 3rd and 12 with a tight end. I mean, I don't know about that play call by Zach Taylor, but Cincinnati punts deep. Austin with the fair catch, and that will be pinned inside the 10 at around the 6 or 7 yard line in between that yardage. As we head to commercial break, as Mason Rudolph prepares to take the field, we're about to see Rudolph lead the sleigh for the Steelers offense. I'm going to check this message that Dan sent me. The blue button and connect it to your phone. So that, how do I connect it? No device connected. I want to press something, but it's like I don't want to fuck anything up. And Dan, I tried connecting it via my phone. It's not popping up. Oh, wait, there it is. Hold on. To pair with, make sure this passkey matches the number on the... Yeah. No, yeah. Dismiss. We good. Pair. Okay, so Dan, if you're listening, I have it connected now. If I have to call you, I got to put on my headphones. Which, I mean, they're right in front of me. I mean, if I have to, I don't care. Let me, wait, do I have to put on my headphones? I assume I do, right? I never tried this Bluetooth thing here, so it's like, let me give Dan a call. See if he's going to answer. Okay, give me a second. Let me try the headphones. I'll be right back.
Can you hear me now?
Dan, I can hear you. Guys, can you hear Dan? I got the headphones on.
If you can hear me.
If you can hear Dan, type fire Tomlin.
Yeah, put a clown emoji in the chat.
Clown emoji, Art the Clown, fire Tomlin, whatever. People are saying yes.
Let's go.
Okay, so Dan, how you doing at work? How you holding up?
Fucking terrible.
Okay, sounds terrible. Sounds terrible.
It's fucking. Hold on, can you guys hear any excess noise in the background?
There's a slight echo in the headphones, but I mean, like that. I would imagine that's how it would sound like.
I don't know. I'm currently fucking on the road right now because, long story short, I got done with my route an hour and a half ahead of time, and they sent me up to fucking New York to take stops off of another driver so he can get done at a good time as well.
Yeah, as Najee will get the ball for a run, and he gets a strong run there, a gain of 5 on the play. Second down coming up. As I highlight the Steelers' offense. How quickly do you think you can get done, Dan?
Huh?
How quickly do you think you can get done?
As quickly as I can fucking make it.
Okay, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me.
Which is very well. I hauled ass on my original script today, just to make sure I can get done in time, and I did. But unfortunately,
Okay.
just like the Steelers.
Hold on, Mason Rudolph throws to George Pickens. George Pickens breaks a tackle. He's going up the middle of the field. He is going. He is running. It will be a touchdown for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mason Rudolph's first pass attempt. Pickens catches it and goes all the way into the end zone. Steelers are up. Touchdown! It's a miracle.
Holy shit!
And just like that, second play of the drive. Boom, 6 points.
Get the fuck out!
I'm not kidding, bro. I am not kidding. That is a touchdown. Wow. Was it this one? Yeah. 6 points for the Steelers. Boswell prepares for the extra point. And it is good. Steelers are up 7-0 like that.
Dude, I am so mad I'm stuck at work right now.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Dude, I'm sorry. Bro,
Holy
Pickens
shit.
does a simple cross route. And he just sheds blocks, goes up the middle of the field, and just runs all the way. Mason's first pass attempt since 2020 is a long touchdown. A long touchdown.
Was it a deep pass?
No, it wasn't deep. It was past. It was more than 10 yards.
Oh, that's different for Pickens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit! I guess Rudolph is saving the day, huh?
86 yards, dude. 86
Holy
yards.
Shit!
Yeah, dude. They were at the 14, and he threw it past the first down marker, past the 20, and Pickens up the middle of the field breaks tackles and just goes all the way for the end zone. That's it.
See, you kind of had to expect something like that was going to happen today, man. Just because I don't know, it's a different sense of energy for Pickens now, dude. Wow.
Hey, I'll toast to that. Cheers to that, man. Cheers to a Mason Rudolph touchdown, man, with the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation reindeer mugs, bro. Look at that.
How about my boy Mason, huh? How about Mason?
One play, but that's all it took. That's all it took for Rudolph.
By the way, if you guys hear any background noise, that is my loud-ass delivery truck.
Yeah, that's his vehicle, yes. Bro, that play got me screaming. That's hurt my throat. I'm going to wake up with a sore throat on Christmas Eve. As I hand the ball off to Mixon, and he only gets a minimal gain of 1. Big stop, and already the Steelers are feeling it. Already the Steelers are feeling it. Oh, dude. Wow.
So what's this I hear about Mike Tomlin possibly being extended?
Yeah, before the game started, Mike Florio reported that the Steelers are looking and wanting to extend Mike Tomlin for the during the offseason, and they have no desire to make a change of head coach.
Is this guy serious?
Well, first, Browning throws to Trenton Irwin or Adam Cole, looks like, and it's caught. It's a short gain, third down coming up. Yes, I'm serious. I wish I was joking, but I'm serious.
So Arthur Clown
Yes.
wants to extend Tomlin?
Yes. He wants to
Wow,
extend
that really takes a
Tomlin.
whole new meaning.
He wants to extend Tomlin for no reason. Tomlin's done nothing to earn an extension.
This guy's a fucking idiot. He's so mean, dude. I'm being serious.
He's out of touch, man. 3rd and 3 for Cincinnati. Browning takes a snap. And he senses the pressure, and he goes to throw. It is caught middle of the field by, I believe that's T. Higgins, and will get him past midfield just like that. And now Cincinnati's getting something going on offense. Yeah, just finds his target middle of the field, and boom, he senses the pressure, he gets away. Calm, cool, collected in the pocket, just finds Higgins, boom. Man. That's a gain of 23 through the air. There's a shutter door, I can hear that. And they give it to... Yeah, whatever. They hand the ball off to Chase Brown, and he gets a gain of about 4 on the ground. Did that rhyme? Yes.
Yeah, so I obviously can't provide commentary because I can't watch the game.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of just listening and feeding off of what you see.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
But I do want to apologize to the people in the chat for not making it. I did my part in doing everything I could to get off in time. Unfortunately, UPS could not do the same for me.
Yeah.
So you can blame them for ruining my holiday.
Oh, Browning sets the pressure. He throws up in the air, but it's somehow caught by Andre. I don't even know how to pronounce that guy's last name. I know he's a wide receiver from Princeton. I can't pronounce Andre I. Okay, Andre I.O. How's that? He sets pressure. He felt pressure from Loudermilk, but Andre I.O. just hauls it in with various Steelers surrounding him. Come on, man. Ball's in the air. You got to get to it. That happened a handful of times against Cincinnati last time when they had Chase, remember? Browning takes a snap. And he just dunks it down to his tight end for a gain of about 6. That is Wilcox, one of their tight ends. Yeah, I can hear like the truck and everything, the car engine, everything like that.
Sorry.
I know.
Is it too loud?
I'm wearing headphones, so I can hear almost everything. I don't know how they feel about it. Like that ruckus right there. That's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well, if it's getting in the way of your commentary or if it's a bug in the chat, then I'll.
Are you outside? Because I can hear like wind.
Well, I have the doors open.
Okay, well that's why, because I can hear the wind coming. It's kind of messing up when you're trying to talk.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, after my fucking final deliveries here, I still have like a half-hour drive back to the hub.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then a 20-minute drive back home. So I'll probably be, if I'm lucky, but right after the second half.
Right. Okay. Sounds good. Just do what you gotta do, man. Just finish up, all right? Just be careful out there.
Oh, well.
All right, man. And Mixon takes a run. The play before that, Tyler Boyd got a first down. Then they hand the ball off to Mixon, gets a gain of about, I want to say 1 or 2 on the ground. It was a short gain.
Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to say, chat, enjoy the game, and hopefully I'll be at the stream with Rob shortly.
Yeah, fingers crossed he can be here at least before the start of the second half. Fingers crossed.
Otherwise, man, Rob, just keep doing what you're doing, bro. You're doing a good job.
Hey,
and,
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Well,
Yes,
Jake
sir,
Browning
man.
throws. It's behind his target, but Highsmith breaks it up. That'll be an incomplete pass at the line of scrimmage. And Dan just hung up. There you go. There we go. Well, that was Dan, ladies and gentlemen. He's still busy at work. He should be finishing up very shortly, fingers crossed. So hopefully he gets here at least before the start of the second half. But, I mean, At least we got his reaction for the Mason Rudolph touchdown. That play was chaotic. That play was crazy. All it took was one play, one pass, and it was good ball placement too, right where Pickens needed to do it, and Pickens just did the rest. Good shit. But Browning on 3rd and 8, he senses the pressure. He's running away from pressure, and he goes to throw, and it is intercepted. It is picked off. That is Patrick Peterson, P2, starting at safety, gets the interception. Big mistake by Jake Browning. Instead of throwing it away, Pat Pete picks it off for his 2nd pick of the year. Wow. Why didn't he? I mean, I'm not complaining, but I got to question it. Why didn't he throw it out of bounds? And Pat Pete, right place, right time. Wow. Interception, Steelers. They got the turnover. Boy, what a mistake by Browning, dude. What a fucking mistake by Browning. Why didn't he throw it away? That was stupid. He forced that one. He forced that one. Woof. Pat Pete, in his first start as a Steeler at safety, gets his first interception up there, man. Right place, right time. Cheers to that, man. Looking good. So far, so good. I mean, I'm not trying to get my hopes up too much, because we are the Steelers. We were up 13-0 against Indianapolis. Then we just got too comfortable and too complacent and shit the bed the rest of the way. But as of now, I'll take what we can get from this team. So cheers, ladies and gentlemen. It's good eggnog. It's good eggnog. This is non-alcoholic, by the way. I don't drink, especially alcohol. So, non-alcoholic, but you can't go wrong with holiday tradition and some eggnog. No, you cannot. And when Dan gets here, I'll be sure to save some for him. If I'm not chugging it by the time. But what a play by Pat Pete. It wasn't looking too great, too peachy, but, the pressure got to Browning, and Browning just made a mental error, a big mistake. He forced that one. Pat Pete moving up to safety might have been a good idea, says Steeler Lee. To extend his career, absolutely. To extend his career, I would probably, considering he's here for at least another year, because he signed a 2-year contract, I would consider and contemplate moving him up at safety full-time next season if we want to retain him and keep him, as long as we replace Pat Pete and Levi Wallace and get a cornerback opposite of JPJ to start with. Maybe that's Jalen Johnson in free agency if the Steelers want to open up their wallet, give the money to Jalen Johnson and not Mike Tomlin, Why extend Tomlin this offseason? Especially when he hasn't proved anything? If anything, if you want to keep him, at least have next year be a prove-it year. But even then, we all know what's going to happen. Just like when he gets extended, we all know what the hell we're going to be enduring the rest of the freaking way. It's going to be wasted money. But they hand the ball off. Steelers run with Najee, and he is running hard. Gets a gain of 7 on the ground. Hard run by Najee Harris. Exactly, Shirley. Moving the safety and drop to the defensive back. Simple as that. Simple as that. Some of the best corners of all time have moved to safety and extended their careers and made their careers that much better. Honestly, Rod Woodson, Charles Woodson, just to name a few, They did great at safety. So if you want to do the same with Pat Pete, go for it. I'm all for that. And Rudolph connects with Allen Robinson for a first down. Look at that. 2 big completions just like that. Big first down right there. Another completion by Rudolph. Gorilla, I already had chili. It wasn't Wendy's chili, but I already had chili. Dan's already suffering enough for work, okay? I'm not going to have him suffer here, okay? It's the holiday season. I'm not trying to ruin his holiday, you know what I mean? 1st and 10 now at the 40-yard line. Already, Steelers moving down the field. And they hand it to Warren. Warren gets a small gain on the ground, about 2 yards. We got 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Steelers are up 7-0, obviously. And the Bengals' defensive rankings are absolutely terrible. I mean, Steelers first came out, Matt Canada, they let the Steelers get 400 yards, and every other team they went up against, I mean, they could barely average half. So that's all you need to know about Cincinnati's defense this year. They toss to Najee, and he only gets a gain of about 2 on the ground. Will be third down coming up. So 2 straight runs after the first down completion from Rudolph to Allen Robinson. 3rd and 5 coming up. Come on. Let's keep the drive going. Let's convert. Come on. 3rd and 5. Snap. Rudolph drops back. Composed in the pocket. Dunks it down to Warren. And Warren's got a first down and more as he's shying off tackles. He gets past the 40 down near the 35-yard line. First down again for the Steelers. Look at this, man. Look at this. Solid pass protection right there, and he just finds a target right there on Warren, and Warren does the rest, gets the first down. And more on that one. You see right there, Rudolph with his, his composure and his confidence in the pocket. He didn't panic. He didn't freak out. He waited to play. He let the play develop on that one. Hopefully we see a bit more of that in today's game. But he just hands it off to Warren, and Warren's trying to get through, and he'll fight for an extra yard. That will be a gain of 3 on the ground for Warren. Solid drive building up right here for Pittsburgh. This is a real solid drive going on. Let's not spoil it. Let's not mess it up. So far, man, Rudolph is looking very composed. He's looking very confident. He's doing his job. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Come on, 2nd and 6. Warren motions. And see, pump fake there, and it is caught by Robinson toward the sideline. That is a first down completion and catch by Robinson. Look at that. And that play design, man, they faked the screen to Warren. Mike Howland bit the bullet on that one, and he found Robinson up the field near the sideline and finds him wide open, and he just proper ball placement and just right where Robinson can haul it in. Look at this as we got 30 seconds left in the first quarter. This first quarter is going away very quickly. They're in the red zone. They're at the 19-yard line. And Mason's going to have to call for a timeout. Steelers take the first timeout of the game. So if I can get it right here, this should be it. And that is. I guess Rudolph didn't like what they had there or miscommunication. Steelers take timeout. And Dan just put in the chat, on his way back to the hub. Dan, please drive safe. Keep you guys updated with the game. Again, Rudolph's looking very solid. He's looking very good. They're getting a run game. They're getting the run game and the passing game, very balanced. They're getting them mixed in there. Solid play designs are being drawn up there, and they're executing on the plays. Rudolph's ball placement's very solid again. They're driving down the field. They're at the 19-yard line. 153 total yards already in the first quarter for the Steelers. 4 first downs. And this is all in 9 plays for Pittsburgh. 18 seconds left in the first. Rudolph takes a snap. He heads into Najee, and Najee jukes inside, and he gets the first down. That'll be 1st and goal for the Pittsburgh Steelers to end the first quarter. Look at that run by Najee, man. Lethal run by Najee. The way Najee just juked in there, man, that's lethal. Woo! And that's the end of the first quarter. Boom! And it'll be 1st and goal when the second quarter starts, man. Wow. So far, man, at this point, it's not even, it's not just solid. It's been a great first quarter, man. Very good first quarter. A great first quarter, man. Good defensive stops. Got a Mason Rudolph 86-yard touchdown. We got Rudolph to Pickens, man. We got an interception by Patrick Pearson in the end zone. We got this drive going on. A very solid drive going on. Just, you know, it's what me and Danny have constantly and consistently stated all season. You know, they can get down, but they got to finish the drives. They got to finish in the red zone, man. They got to get points on the board. This is the time to do it, man. Pedal to the metal. And don't let loose of the gas pedal. Keep your foot on it. Gorilla, Rob, top 3 holiday films. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Home Alone. And I'm going to say Elf. Honorable mentions The Grinch, but I've kind of gotten, you know, like iffy on The Grinch. I've kind of fallen out of love with The Grinch. You know, Elf's got to be up there. National Lampoon. And this is in no particular order. It's just, you know, my top 3. Just my top 3. Another honorable mention is Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, it's a great movie. It's turbo time. You can always count on me, you know. Great movie. Great movie. You know. By the way, guys, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It's not your prototypical Christmas movie, but it's a Christmas movie. What do you guys think? Yeah, see, Danny just said Die Hard. Do you guys think Die Hard's a Christmas movie? I think it's a Christmas movie. A Christmas Story. How could I forget, man? How could I forget? It's an absolute classic. There's a lot, man. There's a lot. Santa's Sleigh, Bill Goldberg. Yeah, when he was the Demon Santa. Man. We're back from commercial. Started the second quarter. First and goal for the Steelers. Finish your drives. Come on. They're at the 6-yard line. Excuse me. Krampus. That's a good horror Christmas movie. Same with Black Christmas, the original, not the remake. Rudolph dumps it down, and he is tackled quickly by Jordan Battle as Allen Robinson with the catch there. No gain on that one. No gain on that one. Rudolph felt the pressure coming right at his face. I believe that was Hendrickson on that one. He just had to dump it down to Robinson. Come on, man. Come on. Second down coming up. Come on. Come on. Warren at running back and shotgun. Motion from Austin. And Austin's going to run it in for the touchdown with a block by Warren. Touchdown Steelers. Calvin Austin rushing touchdown of 6 yards. Boom. Just like that. What a drive. 10 plays, 80 yards, 5 minutes, 40 seconds off the clock. What a drive led by Mason Rudolph, bro. Wow. Let's look at this play again, bro. Look at this. Look at this block by Warren. Bam! Knocking the man on his fucking ass. I think that was Jermaine Pratt. Yeah, what happened? Calvin Austin rushing touchdown. Lead block by Warren. Hell of a drive. Hell of a finish. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about, man. And the extra point is good for Boswell. Touchdown indicator. There you go. 6 points and an extra point. 14-0 by Pittsburgh. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. How are you guys feeling in the chat, man? How are you feeling? Wow. Why was Mitch Trubisky over Mason? Dude, I don't know. I have no idea, dude. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you why. Because he had first round pedigree. Because of the first round pedigree. The Steelers and Mike Tomlin always fall for that bullshit. Oh, he was a first round pick. He's a capable backup. He can be a capable starter. No, there's a reason why he's not with the team that he was drafted by anymore. It's not hard to comprehend that. Man, what a touchdown. What a drive, man. What a fucking drive. Check the audio. Hold on. The audio. Hold on, I think I know what it is. Hold on, I still got the Bluetooth. What if I turn it off? Is that better? I'm sorry, guys. My bad. I accidentally had the Bluetooth still stuck on my phone. I turn it off. No, it's not happening. My bad. My apologies. Technical difficulties. That was on my part. I'm sorry. My bad. Why was it doing that anyway? That was kind of stupid. Nothing's on my phone. It's off, bro. It's off. There's nothing on. What the fuck was that? Because I go to put the headphones on and I'm hearing, I'm like, what the hell is that? That was just stupid. Guys, get your mind out the gutter. Get your mind out the gutter, all right? I'm going to call up Santa Claus and have him put coal in your stocking, all right? Calm it down. Dan, I don't know, but I'm liking it. No more tapping? No more? Look at that. First 2 possessions, touchdown drives. Boom. Boom. Cheers to that. Every time there's a good play, cheers, man. It's the holiday season. I'm feeling good. And Steelers are making it that much better. Good. After losing 3 straight, this is the performance that we needed to see against a team that took your playoff spot. And don't, listen, man, don't lay back and don't feel comfortable. Don't kick your feet up. Like there's a freaking a roasted fire in your fireplace and you're drinking some eggnog and you're eating a freaking peanut butter blossom. No. Pedal to the metal. Fuck this team. Fuck the Bengals. Check your clipboard. Tomlin tapped your phone. You don't know why?
Because this is what we do. This is who we are.
Yeah, exactly. And Browning drops back and he just throws it toward the feet. Found no target. Second down coming up. Incomplete pass just like that. Boom. Hey, let me get the box score up. How did I forget to get the box score? Come on. Load up. Thank you. Let's get the box score. There we go. Steelers were in this situation last week. Let's hope they don't pull a repeat. That's what I stated when we came back from commercial, dude. See? Great minds think alike. We're twins. And what the hell kind of play was that? That is a loss. They tried to do a simple screen to Charlie Jones, the rookie out of Purdue. And that did not work out whatsoever. And that's Miles Jack. Number 16. If you see number 16, I believe that's Miles Jack in there. I see Miles Jack right there. That was, what's his name? Shannon Sullivan with the tackle right there. That was a good play by Sullivan to stop the play. That's a loss of down on that play. But I seen Miles Jack highlighted. So Jack's in there. Oh, 3rd and 11. And look, just like that. Cincinnati's feeling it. They got to call timeout. They just called timeout. They are feeling the environment. They are feeling the pressure. They're feeling it, man. They're feeling it. And just like that, look at that, man. Mason's warming up. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see, man. You're up 14-0. You ain't sitting back and kicking your legs up. No, you're going to go out there and continue to warm up. You're going to go out there and continue to freaking sling it. Keep working, man. Keep working. Third and 11, 13:38 left in the second quarter. Third and 11 again. Snap. Browning drops back. And he feels the pressure. He escapes from TJ Watt initially, but Watt jumps down and takes him down. It looks like they're fighting for the football. There's a flag on the play, but I think TJ Watt knocked him down. That might be holding on the Bengals recovered the fumble. I think that might be holding on Cincinnati. But that's a sack by TJ Watt right there, I believe. Yep. Just like that. Flag. That's on the offense. Penalties declined. TJ Watt. Yeah, initially Browning got away, but look at Watt just diving for that sack, diving for that play. He's making sure you ain't getting away, bitch. You ain't getting away. I want this play. I want this game. Let's go. A Watt with a sack, just like that. And that is a sack by the best defensive player in the league, with everybody saying TJ Watt. Yeah. And that's a terrible punt by Cincinnati, man. Everything's going good for Pittsburgh. Everything is going great for the Steelers, man. That is a bad, bad punt right there. And yeah, 17 sacks for TJ Watt. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, man. Let's go. I'm not now. I do gotta remind myself. Gotta calm down, okay? When the Steelers, have this type of momentum and they have the initial lead, they tend to just lay back and relax and just be complacent. They be comfortable. Hopefully, I'm wrong in that stance, but that's just what they're prone to do. They did it last week, right? So, but this is a great start. This is a very good start for the Steelers. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Do not stop. Let me take a look at the box score here. Look at it. Look at this. 5 for 5, Mason Rudolph. 5 for 5, 129, 1 touchdown, long of 86. George Pickens, 1 catch, 86 yards. That's the touchdown for Pickens. So far, his only catch of the game. And as far as the running game goes, 7 carries total from Najee, Warren, and Calvin. 7 carries, 43 yards, and 1 touchdown, that being the Calvin Austin 7-yard touchdown. And TJ Watt with the sack. Pat P with the interception, man. This is good shit. This is such good shit. As a chairman of the board would say, right? This is good shit, man. This is good shit. Just keep it up. That's all I ask. All I want for Christmas is you to keep it up and get a dub. All right. Make our Christmas holiday, don't ruin our Christmas holiday. Simple as that. Don't ruin it. Make it better. Make it that much better. Where did I get the Chevy Chase cups? Yeah, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation reindeer mugs. It was at the local supermarket. They were there. The supermarket that's around, they normally come out yearly with them. And I'm like, you know what? This is a great Christmas present for Dan because he's big into the movie. He's big into traditions. And last year, he could have bought them, but he kind of was skeptical for some reason. But I was like, you know what? Let me get him an early Christmas gift. So that's why I got it. You should be able to find it on Amazon or something. I believe they still have it. But back from commercial, Mason hands the ball off to Najee. Najee slips through, and he gets a hard run. Should be about a 9-yard gain. It'll be close to the first down marker. Very close to the first down marker. Another hard run by Najee. Love what I'm seeing. Let's go, man. Let's go. 2nd and 1 coming up. Robinson in motion. Najee, the running back, hand off to Najee and just gets the first down. Simple as that. That's all you need. Let's get the first. Reset the downs. Boom. Simple as that, man. That's a first down by Najee Harris. Jonathan Scott with a $2 super chat. Let Mason be the starter. He was showing it now. If he can keep it up, man. If he can keep it up. Oh, I just realized. Yes, I just dropped it. Hold up. Timeout. Can take this down because he is starting. And Mason's just going to throw it away on that one there. He took the ball and he just threw it away. Couldn't find an open target. No need to force it. Just get rid of it. Mason has nothing to lose. That's what me and Dan have been stating, man. The G-man, that's what we've been stating. He has nothing to lose. You throw a man out there that has nothing to lose, he's just going to go out there and do what he needs to do. 2nd and 10. Got Muth outside. I see that. And he throws deep. It's broken up by Mike Hilton. It was deep to Calvin Austin, but Mike Hilton just broke it up. Damn. Deep in coverage, Mike Hilton just breaks up the deep pass intended for Calvin Austin. 3rd and 10 coming up. Mason Rudolph is doing good right now. Imagine that. Cold Steel has only been saying to give him a shot for the past 2 years, says Steel Blondie. Says me and Dan have been saying, he's never given a fair shot, never given a fair opportunity to compete for the starting position. So, And Rudolph, it's batted. And why did you catch that, bro? Okay, they went for a screen. They went for a screen to Warren on the 3rd and 10. They went for a screen to Warren, and it was batted in the air. And Warren, for some reason, instead of just batting it down, he caught it. It was a massive loss of downs. You got to bat that ball down so you don't lose 9 yards. That was a mistake on Warren right there. Just bat it down. No need to lose the yardage as Harvin goes to punt. And that's inside the 10. That's a real solid punt by Harvin. Inside the 10. Down at the 7-yard line. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, that play call was terrible. You're going to do a screen. You're going to do a screen to Warren on the 3rd and 10. But then Rudolph, his pass was deflected trying to get it to Warren. He saw Hendrickson was right in his face, so he did a little pump fake, but then he went to throw it. It was still deflected by another defender coming at him. And Warren sees the ball in the air, and he goes to catch it instead of simply batting it down. Like, come on, man. Come on. You got to bat that down because he lost 9 yards on that one. Unnecessary play by Warren. An unnecessary play call. Browning slings it to Andre Ayo Osavias? The Princeton wide receiver. It's a medium gain. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 4. And whistles are being blown. Watts on the sideline with a helmet on. Probably catching a breather. At least that's what I'm hoping. Oh, no. Oh, no. Roberts is getting examined and checked out by the personnel. Come on, man. I know Roberts is dealing with a groin injury, a lingering groin injury. I don't know if that is the case or if it's another injury. He has his helmet off. That's the last thing we need, an inside linebacker, man. And Roberts has had a stellar season. That's the last thing we need. Now we got Michael Walker in there. Miles Jack now. Blake Martinez, but he's been a healthy and active for what? Like every game but 1 or 2 that he's been a Steeler. Yeah, there's Eric Rowe in there, Miles Jack. Eric Rowe's number 25. Miles Jack is number 16 for people that are trying to keep an eye on them. Jack is in there. They run the ball with Chase Brown, and Jack was in there for the initial trip as Browning tried to fight for yardage, and he'll get taken down at the marker. It might be enough for a first. We'll see where they place the ball. But Jack was in there with the initial trip. And Miles Jack, elevated from practice squad yesterday. Obviously, we all seen how he played last year. It was very disappointing season last year with Miles Jack concerning the hype, or the hype that a lot of us did give him. He's just not the player that he used to be back in the Saxonville days with Jacksonville. But You know, when it comes to inside linebacker and the injuries, you know, it's like we're going to need all we can at this point. As Cincinnati gives the ball to the running back, and he'll get the first down. That's Joe Mixon with the run there. You see right there, he jukes Wallace. He faked the direction like he was going to go left, but he juked Wallace and got inside. So first down for Cincinnati. They continue to drive. Now, 9 minutes left to go in the second quarter. They are at the 18-yard line. The Bengals 18. They're on 18. And the pressure is in. It's intercepted. That's Eric Rowe. Eric Rowe with the interception. That was his second pick for the Steelers defense. He's still on his feet. He's still inbounded. He gets taken down past the 15. Interception. Pressure from Highsmith. Maybe it was touch. Maybe he did touch the football. Maybe it affected the trajectory of Browning's pass. He went deep. Let's take a look right here. Yeah, Highsmith right there. I don't know if he clipped his arm or the ball a little bit when Browning let go of it, but Eric Rowe able to... No, it wasn't even tipped. It wasn't even hit. His arm wasn't even hit. And Eric Rowe right there, right place, right time, finds the ball, jumps up, an interception. Steelers defense, the second pick of the night. One by Pat Pete, the other one by Eric Rowe. And Browning is pissed. Eric Rowe elevated from the practice squad due to injuries at safety, making a play on that one. Wow. 2 turnovers. And they'll be at the 14-yard line. Mason drops back. He goes to throw in the end zone and is out of range for Johnson. That's incomplete. Steelers absolutely have the opportunity to get a touchdown here. They're at the 16, or no, what is it? The 14. My bad. 14-yard line. They're at the 14-yard line right now. And Hendrickson, oh no. Trey Hendrickson of Cincinnati, their best pass rusher, he is dealing with pain, it looks like, in his arm. He went to the sideline. He's being checked out by the Cincinnati personnel. But 2nd and 10, they hand the ball off to Najee. 2nd and Najee. That's a game of 5. Will be 3rd and 5 coming up. They're at the 10-yard line. Yeah, Hendrickson is in real pain on the sideline. Still got his helmet on, but you can tell he's in pain. And that's the last thing Cincinnati needs at the moment. Their best pass rusher, their best overall defensive player. And he's hurt. They lose a valuable asset to the pass rush when they need him the most. But 3rd and 6 at the 10-yard line. Mason takes the snap. Runs out the pocket, trying to run out the pocket. He uses his legs. Look at him be immobile. And he jumps in for the first down. Look at him. And look at that taunt, man. Boom. Putting life and limb on the line for that first down. Look at fucking Rudolph. Leading the charge. Feels the pressure. Goes out and goes inside. He goes out, then went back inside and uses his legs. Rudolph, who is not a mobile QB by any means necessary, fucking dives for the first down. It's 1st and goal now for a reset of downs. Look at that. Fucking Rudolph. Let's go. Nothing to lose, man. As he hands the ball off to Najee, and Najee pushes forward, dives in. It is touchdown, Pittsburgh. Steelers score 3 touchdowns. Up 20-0. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Off 2 turnovers. And they get 2 touchdowns. Let's take a look at this replay. Knees down, where's the ball? Knees down, where's the ball? That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Najee got it. Najee got a touchdown. Steelers got another touchdown. Take advantage of a defensive turnover, and Boswell with the extra point. You can thank Eric Rowe with the interception on that one. You can thank Mason Rudolph putting life and limb in his body on the line for that first down. And Najee just running hard. for 6. Steelers are up 21-0. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go, Steeler Nation. Come on, man. I haven't even waved the terrible towel yet. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Wow. When's the last time we had... I'm curious. No, that's not the link. That's not the link. When's the last time we had, in general, 21 points in a game? Not just like in the first half or whatnot, just like overall. Or 20 or more points at that. If it wants to load the hell up, thank you. We had 26 points against Cleveland week 2, 23 points against Las Vegas week 3, 24 points against the Rams week 7, 20 points against the Titans, 23 points against Green Bay. We haven't scored 20 or more points since our last home game win in week 10 against Green Bay. Wow. Already 21 points. They're currently on pace for a season high. Man. Let's go. Let's go. I think I can end this poll right now. I think I can end this poll. How many touchdowns does Mason Rudolph throw? I think I can end it. I think I can end it. Let's think of a new poll. Come on. Let's try to think of a new poll. Let's see. What can I think of as a new poll? How's about let's not do that. How's about that poll? Dude, the Steelers score 30 or more points tonight. They're already at 21. Can they get 30 or more points tonight? Can we do that? Bills Chargers, I'm not watching that. Bills Chargers tonight, I am not watching that. Who the hell's going to watch that? Outside of Bills and Chargers fans. That game's terrible. That better be a blowout by Buffalo. The Raiders can blow out the Chargers, so can Buffalo and Josh Allen. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Hendrickson's still getting looked at on the sideline, but Mitch was not getting it done. They had to bring in someone that could, Mason, to just... What? What, Dan? Mitch was not getting it done. No shit. They had to bring in someone that could, Mason, to do just that. Yes. That wasn't working. Why continue to go with something that's not working? That's not producing. Go with the guy that can... shit. Atlanta Roberts, he has a pectoral injury, and he's doubtful to return. So more likely we won't be seeing him anymore for today's game. That's just fantastic. That's a negative in this game already. The biggest negative. So we'll have to see more Jack in there as Tyler Boyd gets a big catch and a big gain. He's still on his feet. Chin and Sullivan's got to chase him down and tackle him past the 45. Big catch and completion by Tyler Boyd there. Middle of the field right there, boom. And Eric Rowe can't tackle him with initial contact. And Boyd just bounces off it and runs down. Wrap him up, Rowe. Come on. Wrap him up. First and 10 at the 42-yard line. Browning drops back. He throws toward the sideline. Tyler Boyd caught with Nick Herbig in coverage. Why? His greatest asset is rushing the passer. Why is he in coverage? Unless they're putting him in reps at inside linebacker because of the constant injuries. And again, Blake Martinez is inactive. So all they got is Miles Jack, Michael Walker. They have Kyron Johnson, to who I'm not too familiar with at all. So maybe they implement Nick Herbig in an inside linebacker. I know that was a talking point during the offseason after we drafted them. And Jake Browning gives it to Drew Sample over the middle of the field. He gets a gain of about 15, maybe 14 actually. I don't know. It's a big gain. It's a first down. Again, middle of the field's a weaking point, a weak link. Something's floating around in here. Get the hell out of here. And TJ Watt runs off the sideline, catching a breather. Come on, defense. Stop him here. Come on. Come on. They're already in the red zone, just like that. All it took was a handful of plays. They're at the 14. Browning drops back, and he goes to throw. It's caught by Trent Irwin, a.k.a. Adam Cole, and he gets taken down hard by Michael Walker. That was a solid tackle there. I'll give him that. It's very short of the first down marker. It'll be 2nd and 1 coming up. I mean, am I the only one that sees it? He looks like Adam Cole. Bay. You know? He's got the hair. He's got the facial hair. You know? Looks like Adam Cole. Adam Cole with a bandana. I don't know. Might just be me. I don't know. 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter. They're past the 5. Browning throws past the line of scrimmage to Trent Irwin, but Patrick Pearson wraps him up. And that might be a bit of a loss on that play. It'll be 3rd and short coming up. Porter able to wrap him up. Thank goodness. Went with a screen to Trenton Irwin. It didn't work on that one. Low pass. He's just a yard shy of the marker. It looks like he lost a couple inches on that one. Push him back just a tad bit. If we stop him here, that'd be big. But even then, I don't know if Cincinnati would want to settle for a field goal. They're down 3 touchdowns before halftime. 3rd and 1, and they give it to Mixon, and he is met at the line of scrimmage initially. I don't know if he pushed forward enough to get the first. 4th down. He doesn't get the first, so you know they're going to go for it. And at this point, they have no choice but to. They have no choice but to go for it. So it'll be 4th and inches on this one. They may sneak it. That's what I'm anticipating. They're trying to get the crowd hyped up. 2:30 left in the second quarter. Yeah, they're not even in a huddle. They're going to let this play clock go down. They might call a timeout. At 2:19 left in the second quarter. Oh, he's challenging. Okay, so he's not going to call a time. He's going to challenge the play here, see if he did make the first down or not. I mean, it was hard to tell from the initial view. So he's challenging the rule on this one. I mean, he could. I mean, and from what I'm seeing initially, he could just call the timeout if he wanted to at that point and think of what play he wants to do. But then again, it's 4th and inches. All you have to do is score or sneak it. Not score. Don't score. Sneak it. What? More proof you guys were wrong about dieting. Where are we wrong in that stance? What are you talking about? I unsub because you guys won't take down that. It's not going anywhere, bro. It's not going anywhere. Don't let this game blind you from the fact of what Tomlin truly is capable of and what he's been doing. Okay? I'm feeling good. We're all feeling good. But I don't forget. Okay? Tomlin's done nothing. Even if we miraculously win the last 3 games, he gets another non-losing season. We make the playoffs, right? We all know the outcome of the playoffs. We know Tomlin doesn't change his ways. We're still not wrong in that stance. Just because we're doing good in this game doesn't mean that we're wrong about Tomlin. No, we're absolutely fucking right about Tomlin. UPS and Browns. Dan's still working. He should be on his way very soon. Fingers crossed. Dude, I am not arguing with you guys about fucking Mike Tomlin. I am not. It's not that hard to comprehend and understand. Stop letting the agendas and the non-losing seasons blind you from the fact that he hasn't won shit, especially with his own fucking current team. And there's no process to trust. There has been no process, no progression. We've been here. This is where we are now, and this is where we've been the last 5 years. We haven't moved. Okay, just because we're doing good now in this game, for now, doesn't mean Mike Tomlin's saved. You got the same mindset as fucking Art Rooney. That's a problem. 4th and inches. Failed the challenge. 4th and inches. Browning goes to throw, end zone, and it is broken up, incomplete. JPJ in coverage, no flags. So he goes for the challenge. It's unsuccessful, loses a timeout. And he goes to pass on the 4th and inches, and it's incomplete in the end zone. And JPJ in coverage on T. Higgins, underthrown. Higgins only able to get one hand in there, but JPJ also gets a hand to break it up, I believe. Nah, he wasn't even, no. Now Higgins just, it was underthrown on that one. It was underthrown. Higgins could only have one hand in there. Incomplete. Incomplete. Well, I'm mad. I'll take a timeout away from Cincinnati because they lost the challenge. I don't know why they didn't just sneak it. It's 4th and inches. I don't know. I mean, it helps us. You didn't make it. And Trey Hendrickson's back out there for Cincinnati. We'll see how he does for the rest of the game. At least for the first half, at least. We'll start with there. Rudolph goes to throw. Down to Warren, and Warren puts his shoulder down and fights close to the first down marker. A simple dunk to Warren, who was back in the end zone, but was able to get up to 1 yard shy of the first down marker, and that'll be the 2-minute warning for the Steelers right there. Zach Taylor is a terrible play call. I don't know what that play was. I don't. From what I've heard, he's a very inconsistent and terrible play caller. He has his moments, at least from what I've seen. But from what I've heard from other Cincinnati fans on social media, he's very inconsistent. Like, I know he tried to do a screen on 3rd and 10 or something like that, 3rd and 12, whatever. Like a short play on a 3rd and long. And then that play, 4th and inches, when you could just sneak it like any rightful, proper mind coach would. It's 4th and inches, just sneak it. That's your best chance of making it instead of throwing it. Especially when Jake Brown's thrown 2 interceptions. It's just stupid, but hey, it works in our favor. So, and Dan is on his way. So look at that, man. Dan looks like he will be here before the start of the second half, as I'm about to have my 3rd glass of old-fashioned, classic, traditional eggnog. Look at that. Can't go wrong with eggnog, man. Eggnog is the shit. Cheers, guys. Cheers. We're doing good. We're doing good. Let's see if the Steelers can get some more points on the board. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the Steelers getting more points on the board? Imagine that. I tried eggnog. I just can't. Steely. Where's the other twin? He just clocked out of work. He's on his way. He should be here before the second half. Tell you what, man, I'm liking how this team's performing. The offense, the defense, overall. Stopped them big time on that 4th and inches. 0 points for Cincinnati. Let's see if we can add a couple more before the end of the first half. As Mason takes the snap, he gives it to Warren. He found an initial lane, but he gets taken down by Daxon Hill. But I think it's enough for a first down, and it is. So Warren at least just gets the first down. Good shit. Yeah, Mason Rudolph right here. 7 for 10, 130 yards, and the touchdown. Pickens still 1 catch, but it was an 86-yard play. Mason feels the pressure, and he has to throw it down to Warren's legs and complete. Not trying to force anything. Just get rid of the ball toward a target in the area. If we look here, nobody was open. Although I didn't like the routes that were drawn up that they were doing, but nobody was open. The pressure right there. Throw it to the ground. Again, no need to force anything, Mason. Mason drops back, and he goes to throw, and it is... Oh, I thought that was caught by Pickens. That would have been an insane catch. It's incomplete, and it's 3rd and 10 coming up. For a moment, I thought Pickens made that catch. Looked like it was out of range for Pickens. Not a good throw there by Mason. I don't know if that was miscommunication or just a bad throw by Mason. Maybe a mix of both. But regardless, 3rd and 10 coming up. See if they try to convert here. 1:31 left in the second. Mason drops back, and he goes to throw, and it is caught. Deontay Johnson. And that is past the marker. And it's a first down. Pittsburgh, boom. It'll be an 11-yard gain for Deontay Johnson. I believe Johnson's first catch of the day, too. 1 foot down, the other foot's just in bounds. Boom. And he keeps a hold of the ball. First down. Steelers drive continues. Little high for Deontay, but he was able to get up there. Cincinnati goes for an all-out blitz, but Mason tries to get it to, I think it was Deontay over there, but it's incomplete. There's a flag on the play. Holding on Dan Moore. Great. Oh, Dan Moore sucks. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, he got pushed back. I mean, I didn't see holding on that one. I didn't see holding. But Moore got pushed back. He pushed him down. I wouldn't call that holding. And he tried to dunk it down to Jalen Warren on a 1st and 20, and it's just batted down by Logan Wilson, their star inside linebacker. 2nd and 20 coming up, 2nd and long. 2nd and long. Let's see what they do here. A lot of passes going on here. Yeah, you guys are saying run the ball, run the dang ball, yeah. They got 2 timeouts. They could run the ball effectively if they wanted to. And Mason gets rid of it before pressure could get to him. That's a very short gain to Deontay. It'll be 3rd and long coming up, 1st and 10. Cincinnati calls their final timeout of the half. Third and long coming up. See what kind of play call they do. They could run the ball if they wanted to, just to drain the clock and give Cincinnati less time. They could throw the ball if they want to be aggressive. And Mason's done, very, very well so far. But it's 3rd and 15. They could just simply run the ball with Warren, get whatever yardage they can. If they're lucky, a first down. But, at best, you get some yardage and you just drain the clock, give Cincinnati barely any time. They go to pass it with Mason. And Mason's going to go for a target deep. He's got Pickens. It's caught. Is it in bounds? It's in bounds. No fucking way. What a catch by George Pickens. Falling down? No fucking way. Was that in bounds? One. That's in. That's in. No fucking way. Holy fucking shit. They went aggressive. Mason went deep for Pickens. They're going to review this. But that looks like he's got his feet in bounds. Full possession of the football. That's a catch. And that's a first down. And that would be them in field goal range for a gain of over, 44 yards or something like that? You got to be kidding me. No fucking way. Pickens needs someone that can throw him the fucking ball. And that's Mason Rudolph, ladies and gentlemen. That's what me and Dan have been talking about. Mason gives these targets, especially Pickens, the best opportunity for when it comes to catching the ball and getting the ball thrown in his direction. Kenny's got minimal arm strength and accuracy. Mitch is too worried to make a mistake. Mason's got nothing to lose. He's like, oh, fuck it. Pickens is down there. He'll get it. And he got it. That's a catch. This is exactly what we were talking about with fucking Mason. When it comes to the passing game, through the air, Mason gives them the best opportunity. Mason's not afraid to sling it. Mason's not afraid of anything. He goes out there and just, whatever happens, happens. I'm just going to sling the motherfucker. Simple as that. Dude, I can't believe Pickens caught that. No fucking way. How the hell did he catch that? And he got both feet in bounds. Wow. Dude, this is... George Pickens, 2 catches, 130 yards, and 1 touchdown. Mason Rudolph, 10 for 16, 189, 1 touchdown. This is in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. That's a catch. That's a fucking catch. How does Pickens do it? Look at Pickens fucking balling out. They're at the 35-yard line. Field goal range. 1 minute, 2 seconds left to go. Mason takes a snap. He dumps it down to Warren, and Warren's pushing off Pratt. It's like Le'Veon Bell or Drake Kirkpatrick. Like I own you. Gets a solid minimal gain. Pickens, man, wow. Yes, Isaiah. All Mason needed was a chance. He never had a fair chance at competing for the starting position. He never got that fair chance. This was his chance as he gets it. And Pickens can't haul it in. It'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Threw it towards Pickens' direction. He couldn't haul it in. Might have been too far out for Pickens on that one. Third and 5, 51 seconds left to go. Tell you what, when I wake up in the morning, my throat's going to be shot. I can already feel it. And I don't have cough drops. I got to get cough drops. 3rd and 5, Warren in motion. Don't dump it down to him. He's not. He's going to give it to George Pickens. Pickens gets wraps up, and he fucking gets pushed back. It's a catch for Pickens, but no forward progress. So it will be 4th down coming up. Where's his knee down here? Yeah. Knees down. So Pickens, his knee wasn't down. Then he fumbled. But then he regained possession, thankfully. So it's a loss of 1 on the play. As the play clock winds down to 4 seconds, Tomlin's going to call his second timeout. And Steelers are going to look to get a field goal in here to extend the score, get an extra 3. I'll take it. I will take it. I will take it. If he makes it. Yeah, long at 57 this year. Yet Tomlin didn't want to try a 57-yarder in the dome. He's going to do 50 at Heinz Field. Okay. Anyway, 50 yards for Boswell at Heinz Field. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. As the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen, Steelers are up 24-0. Kicks it and bombs it. Would have been good from even longer, man. And Steelers receive the second half kickoff. As I will push it to the third quarter, just like that, in advance. Guys, what a fucking first half. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Coming into this game, I didn't expect any of this. I didn't expect the Steelers to be up by this bargain of a lead. I didn't expect Cincinnati to have 0 points. I did not expect or anticipate anything like this. I'm surprised that they're leading by this bargain, that they're coming out and performing like this. Tomlin's talking. You damn right, got 30 more minutes. Don't let loose of the gas pedal. Keep your foot on it, Tomlin. Keep your foot on it. Do not let go of your grip for once. But it's the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Steelers are up 24-0. Again, coming into this game, I didn't expect anything like this whatsoever. Props to the Steelers with the first half. Just continue to keep it going for the second half. Keep the pedal to the metal. Don't let go of the gas pedal. Don't loosen the grip. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep smacking the Bengals in the mouth, man. Mason Rudolph. Let's talk about Mason Rudolph, dude. 12 and 19, 193 yards, 1 touchdown. And all started with the 86-yard touchdown. Mason's first throw since 2020. His first throw of the game. You know, it was a nice, very good pass to Pickens, and Pickens just did the rest, ran all the way up the yards after catch for a touchdown, 86 yards. And since then, Mason's been looking very solid. You know, he hasn't been perfect. He hasn't been, he hasn't been perfect, but he's been very well. He's doing very good in the pocket. He's very well in there when it comes to his composure, his confidence, and everything like that. You know, getting it to Robinson, getting it to Johnson, another bomb to Pickens before the end of the half. What was it, a 44-yard completion where Pickens was able to get his feet in bounds? I mean, it was a beautiful deep ball. Very good completion, very good execution overall from Rudolph. He is looking very stellar, looking very good. Just, again, keep it up in the second half. Continue to do what you're doing, Mason. This is the opportunity that I'm sure you've been seeking for, that you desired for, and this is a man that has nothing to lose. This is a man that wanted an opportunity. He's going out there and performing lights out. He's doing a damn good job. Damn good job. Just keep it up in the second half. Pickens, three catches, 129 yards, 1 touchdown. Allen Robinson, 3 catches, 25 yards. Jaylen Warren, 4 catches, 24 yards. Deontay Johnson, 2 catches, 15 yards. So Mason's spreading the ball out pretty decently, pretty evenly, I would say so for now. Continue to do that. Maybe we see a bit more of Freiermuth involved, some targets thrown his direction maybe. Mason's got to continue to be confident and composed in the pocket. Be protective of the football. Can't risk a mistake. Can't risk a turnover in the second half because Cincinnati will bite on that. But Mason's looking nice again. And that run he did too, which led to the the Calvin Austin run, or was it it was a Najee Harris run. My bad. Najee Harris touchdown. Man, he was just leaping into the first down, life and limb on the line. Mason don't give a shit. Mason goes out there and literally plays like I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I got nothing to lose. I don't care. I'm doing what I can and what's best for my team. What I can do to lead this team to getting points on the board and to getting the dub. I can appreciate that. That's mad respect to Rudolph right there. He always had that mentality, even back to Oklahoma State. It's one of the things I liked about Rudolph coming out of college. Keep it up, man. As far as the rushing game goes, Najee leads the way, 8 carries, 47 yards, and a rushing touchdown, along with 13. Averaging 5.9 yards per rush, which is pretty fucking good. Jaylen Warren, 3 carries, 9 rushing yards. Not really too many carries when it comes to Warren, but we're having success through the air. We're having success through the air. Why stop that? But I would like to see, especially in the second half when we're up 24-0, and to start the second half with the football, just establish a rushing game, continue to get that going. Drain the clock, control the clock, keep the Bengals off the field, take control of the game, run the ball effectively, continue to execute, get points on the board, all that, man. The offense is looking real nice. They're executing. Couple hiccups, mishaps here and there, as you would expect and anticipate, but, there's not a lot of negative from this offense in the first half, Just again, hopefully they take it to the second half, remain consistent, remain competitive, remain composed, and just get out of here with a dub, man. We're doing a good job offensively. Defensively, 0 points for Cincinnati. We got 2 interceptions off Jake Browning, 1 from Patrick Peterson, who's playing at safety now because of the injuries. His first game starting at safety for the Steelers, he gets an interception. Eric Rowe, who we elevated from their practice squad because of the injuries at safety once again, he's got an interception, came up big on that one. And both turnovers, the Steelers offense actually responded with touchdowns, with scores, which is great. Something you love to see. So defense, and TJ Watt's got a sack. He's the only one that has a sack. His 17th sack on the year. So defense is performing very good. I would say just as good as the offense. Just keep it up. Keep it up. Remain consistent. Just keep it up. Don't stop. Do not stop. Continue to show up. Continue to show out. Continue to wreak havoc on Cincinnati. And keep in mind, remember, guys, Cincinnati does not have a single win against an AFC North opponent this year. They are 0-4 against AFC North rivals. 4 of their 6 losses are from AFC North opponents. If this continues to keep up in the second half, they're gonna continue to remain winless against AFC North teams. We just got to keep the pedal to the metal. Excuse me. Simple as that. Simple as that, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling hype. I am feeling great. How are you guys feeling? What are you guys' thoughts? What are you guys' opinions and inputs on the first half, man? Like, this is some good shit. This is some good shit. Cheers to the first half. Let's keep it up in the second half, man. Let's go. Here we go. Yeah, buddy. Here we go, Steelers. Shaq Harris with a 1999. Kenny Pickett 8 is biting his nails right now. Mason is doing his thing. The arm strength is crazy. The organization owes Mason an apology. Mason over Kenny. Here we go, Steelers. Let's get 88 the ball through. Or let's get 88 the ball, though. Happy holidays to everyone. Hey, happy holidays to you the same, man. Shaq Harris, happy holidays. Thank you a lot for the super chat. Mason is performing very good, dude. He's doing very, very good. And yes, the organization absolutely deserves, or Mason deserves an apology from the organization. 100%. They never gave that man a fair shot. They could have given him the shot to compete for the starting position last year. And they still could have drafted Kenny, just give Mason the opportunity. But instead, they wanted to bring in Mitch Trubisky. Like, why? Why? Why bring in Mitch when he could have gone with Mason, given him that opportunity? But no, they went with Mitch. And then they extended Mitch, which is a waste of money at the time. And it further proves when Mitch had to step in, it was, again, a waste of money. It was terrible. It was a terrible decision by the Steelers front office. Mitch is not good. He is not good. I don't know why they extend him. Again, I don't get it. And Nicholas says, let's get more from Warren. Absolutely. Let's get Warren. He's being very well involved in the receiving game, which is good to see. But let's get him more involved in the running game, man. Let's get him more involved. Let's continue to split the carries between Najee and Warren. Again, take the start of the second half and run the ball effectively. Take control of the clock, the game, and just execute, man. Rare Stout with a 1999 says, my opinion is that Mason is better than Kenny and Mitch by miles. I said what I said. Mason quarterback 1. Rare, I agree. Me and Dan stated that how many weeks ago? You know, the better quarterback when it comes to quarterback performance and standards and what we're looking for, what the offense needs. Mason has all those attributes, you know? Simple as that. Based off of who we have in the quarterback position and in the quarterback room, Mason's just the best option. It's just when it comes to Mitch, they saw the first-round pedigree, and when it came to Kenny, you know, they took him in the first round, and he just has that hometown story, you know, from Pittsburgh and everything like that. You know, the kid next door, you know, they went with that story. They go for sob stories. That's what they did with Pickett. How do I pronounce this? Adordu Flores. If I mispronounce your name, I sincerely apologize. But Flores with a $5 super chat. Mason looks like a grown man. Kenny looks like a sophomore. Mitch looks disengaged and washed. 100%. Again, Mason's got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. You send a guy out there that's got nothing to lose. He's gonna play lights out. He's gonna do what he needs to do. Mason seems like an actual leader, 100%. And I remember just hearing stories and scouting him from Oklahoma State when he came out the draft. Just, you know, leadership is just what poured out from Mason and just the way that he carries himself, especially with what he's been going through with his Steelers career. You know, the Myles Garrett situation and how he's been perceived by fans, saying, oh, he's the worst backup quarterback the Steelers have and everything like that. He's not a good quarterback. I never once thought that whatsoever. I never thought he was like anything great or like the franchise. But, I mean, I never considered him as bad as many Steelers fans thought that he was. He's not terrible. He's a very serviceable and capable backup. And compared to what we got, that's what we need to ride with. That's what we need to go with. At least for the remainder of the season. Simple as that. Mason is doing very well. Just keep it up. Keep it out. I'm happy for Mason. Just keep it up, man. I'm happy and I'm proud of what Mason's doing. I'm glad to see that Mason's playing lights out, dude. I really am. Like think about it. Compared to Kenny and compared to Mitch, from what you've seen and seeing what Mason's doing, I mean, it's like night and day. I'm sorry, but it just is. It's like night and day. Like there's a new sense of fire, of drive, of motivation. Of like, let's get out there and fucking ball. Let's go out there and fucking play. Let's go out there and fucking get points on the board and get this dub. And listening to players' interviews, you know, from Steelers on Twitter or X, whatever, like many players were like very excited and happy that Mason was getting this opportunity, because a lot of these players, man, like they see Mason working and busting his ass and just waiting for an opportunity. And Mason, because of how mature and the type of leader that he is, like he's not going out there and bitching and complaining or requesting a trade. There have been several opportunities where Mason absolutely could if he wanted to. But he just kept his head down and continued to grind, continued to work, continued to fight. Even when he was pushed back to third stringer because they looked at Mitch's first-round pedigree and thought, that's a perfect backup, but in reality it wasn't, instead of going with the guy that was under your system the longest. Mason just continues to fucking work, continue to fight, continue to ball, continue to play. He continues to try to improve his craft. And I appreciate that. I respect that. That's the type of backup I really want. That's the type of quarterback in general I really want. But it's the start of the second half. It is a touchback as Mason in the offense gets back on the field. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but all that shouting and screaming in my voice, I'm not sure if you can tell in my voice, but I can feel it in my throat. I'm definitely going to be feeling that. Man. Let's finish this, man. Let's finish this. Let's get this dub. This will be a great start to the holiday weekend, man. All right, at the 25-yard line, Deontay in motion behind Mason, and they dump it down to Warren again, and Warren's moving. He's making people miss, and he gets taken down. That will be a gain of 5, 2nd and 5 coming up. As we highlight George Pickens in the first half, here's an 86-yard touchdown reception, which was the second play of the first drive. And then Pickens with a 44-yard completion, just getting his feet in bounds just like that. Perfection from GP. He seems happy now. He seems satisfied now. Because he actually got a quarterback that's not afraid to sling it. That's not afraid to get the man the ball. And they hand the ball off to Najee, and Najee bounces off a defender, and he pushes forward again. Will be short of the first down marker. Will be 3rd and short coming up. Should be 3rd and 1, which it is. And now it's starting to pour down rain at Heinz Field. Hopefully not another weather delay, as long as there's no thunder or lightning in the area. 3rd and 1. Hendrickson looks like he's still in the game. We'll keep a close eye on how he's doing, because he was feeling some pain. It looked like in his arm before the end of the first half. They hand the ball off to Najee, and he gets the first down to continue to drive. Look at that. Nice. Hand it off to Najee. Boom. 9 rushes, 50 yards, and a touchdown for Najee Harris. Let's pound the rock, man. Control the game, control the clock. Tire out this defense, man. Don't give the offense or Cincinnati offense any opportunity. This would be the perfect timing to get the running game going. No better time. 1st and 10. Ball at the 37-yard line. Mason takes the ball and he goes to throw, and it is caught in bounds by Miles Boykin. He's getting some involvement at wide receiver.
Look at that scoreboard.
And look, Dan's here. Look at that. Dan, I got eggnog for you.
Well, I got my own.
Well, whatever. Fine. I was willing to share, but, whatever. Dan is back, ladies and gentlemen. He is here. What the fuck? Yeah, you better get your Franco. It's the 51st anniversary, man. We got the spirit of Franco at Heinz Field.
Yeah, obviously.
We got the spirit of Franco, brother.
Look at my boy Mason. Under center. Yeah, under center. Calling an audible.
2nd and 4. And he hands the ball off to Najee. He puts his shoulder down. He's trying to push forward, but he gets wrapped up by 2 defenders. 3rd and 2 coming up. What?
Where's my Christmas hat?
What Christmas hat?
My fucking Santa hat.
I didn't move it. You touched it. I don't touch your shit. Did you take it upstairs?
No.
I'll have it. You tell me.
Where's my fucking Santa hat?
Just put that on.
Now I'm pissed off.
Then again, the frame. What is that?
You'll figure it out later.
What? 3rd and 2. Hold on. Mason takes a snap. Tries to find open target. He points a man to go deep. He's got a target. He's overthrown for Austin.
I love that composure, though. Excuse me.
He told him to go deep. He just overthrew it for Austin.
I love that composure, though.
And he had to get rid of it. Pressure was getting right to him.
I got a lot of stuff in my hands. Sauce, eggnog.
Watch it, bro. What the hell is that?
Merry Christmas.
No, thank you, I guess.
No, open that later.
When?
I mean, you can open it now.
Hold on. I'll wait. I gotta. What is that?
It's heavy.
Yeah, no shit. I got a Christmas present. It's not even Christmas Eve, but
I
thank you.
figured it'd be appropriate you open it now. See, we're going to commercial break. Open your Christmas present.
Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen, this is an impromptu. I just got a Christmas present from my brother that busted his ass off at work. Yes, I forgot to unmute your mic. My bad. All right, here we go.
You guys already know what this is.
What is it? What the fuck?
Oh, show it to the people.
Well, hold on. It's a championship belt. I can tell by that. What the hell is it?
Unwrap the bubble wrap.
Did you tape it?
Here, let me, so you can see.
Yeah, there we go. Here. That's fine. Okay.
It's an early Christmas present for
Wait a
us.
minute. Hold on. No fucking way. What?
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
No fucking way, you son of a bitch. Wow.
That looks sick. Oh, shit. Look at that.
Look at that, man. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Yo, look at the pattern here on the back. I'm sure if you can see that. There's NFL logos and WWE logos.
Okay, yeah, sure.
This is no, I just like the design. I think that's pretty creative, but look at that. Pittsburgh Steelers
Championship belt.
All right.
The ones the WWE made.
Yes.
I didn't buy it from them actually though.
Also, it's a fraud.
Technically, yes.
Okay, well, I'll
That's
take
because they
it.
sold out on WWEshop.com.
Okay.
Look at that.
Bro, look at this. Look at this, man.
Shit.
Hey, it's my title. That's my present.
I bought it. Look at that.
Give me back my title. You should have bought your own.
Shit. No. Hold on. Let's get a look at that. Oh, there you go. That's fucking sick. We can put that in the background now, dog.
Yeah, we can. We can figure something out.
That's fucking sick.
Look at that. Look at that. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, appreciate it, man.
Merry Christmas.
I appreciate it.
Merry Christmas.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
Thank you,
I
brother.
appreciate you for keeping the chat occupied and
Dude,
keeping
bro,
them.
this is what twins are for.
Hey,
When when one's busy, one can hold down the fort.
You kept me engaged and in the know of what was going on. So I
I
appreciate
got Mason to thank for that.
I know.
I got Mason Rudolph.
We got
to thank
Mason
for
thank
that.
for a lot of shit, man.
Yeah.
So
This is the shit.
hey, shout out to Rob for holding it down, man. Shout out to Rob for holding it down for the first half.
I'm the tribal chief. Acknowledge me. I need a Christmas miracle for my fantasy. I'm the tribal chief.
Oh God.
Jake Browning.
Throws caught.
T.
Oh,
Higgins, eyes going up
no.
the field. No one's going to catch him. You got to be kidding me. All it took was one
right.
play.
All right,
That's a fucking touchdown
I'm
for
going.
T. Higgins.
I'm going back to work. I'm going back to work.
Don't start this bullshit.
So, the second I come back, they won't allow a touch. I'm going back to work.
Get out of here.
I'm going back to work.
Get out of here.
I'm going back to work.
Get out of here.
You fucking kidding me? I swear to God, I gotta start missing more football games. I missed the entire first half. Everything good happened. You saw the best Steelers football all fucking season. And then the second I come in, I come back.
So you're the reason why we lost 3 straight. I think I just solved the case. I just solved the case.
Yeah,
I
gotta go back to work.
You gotta get 6 points on the
I gotta
board.
call the supervisor. Hey, can I get some extra hours?
Nah, fuck that. It's Christmas.
This is my fault. This is my fault.
Put 6 points on the board because we got Cincinnati now going for 2 points.
Oh, what's the scoreboard?
It's right there. Browning feels the pressure. He's trying to run around. He just
Oh, he
shuffles
shuffle
it to
piss-
Joe
yep.
Mixon. He gets the 2 points.
He shuffle passes it. You know, you can just get the standalone.
The what?
Standalone.
Yeah, whatever. I did what I was comfortable with.
Shit. So touchdown. Hold on. Let's see if I remember. Touchdown. 6
Yeah.
and 8.
Yep. Just like
God
that.
damn it.
All it took was one play.
All because I come back into the frame.
Yeah, one play to start the third quarter.
I guess
second
as
half.
good as time as any to open this, right?
What is that?
Pennsylvania Dutch.
Salty caramel? Was that like eggnog?
No.
Why is it? It looks like eggnog.
It
You
kind
probably
of
trick somebody into thinking it's eggnog.
It's good shit.
It's good shit, pal.
First, I gotta go with the classic. Oh yeah.
Ah, so you're just gonna put you? Oh, okay,
Half
I
and
see.
half. And
and
I know
half.
you're probably wondering, why don't you just get Conquito? Why don't you just get regular eggnog? Because I'm fucking stupid. That's why. And I was very curious to see how this would. That's probably a lie. Okay.
2 shots of vodka.
Okay.
Just drink it. Okay, touchback.
Ooh. Wait a minute. This is a fucking.
All right, now slow down, brother. Slow down. Slow down.
Whoa. Guys. Y'all gotta try this. Dog. Half eggnog, one part eggnog, 1 part Pennsylvania Dutch salted caramel. Oh my god.
Man.
Oh my god, dog. That's dangerous.
Slow it down.
When do we chant fire the DC? Now. After the season. Play fake Mason scrambles outside the pocket, checks it down to Darnell Washington, who gets laid out of bounds. There'll be an 8-yard grab on the flat route to the backup tight end.
Yeah, you start commentating. My throat is shot.
I'm sorry.
My
I
throat
can
is
hear
shot.
it.
Yeah, can you guys tell? Yeah, Darnell Washington with the big catch.
Yes, liquor is in that. This is alcoholic eggnog.
I drink
Which, by the
non-alcoholic.
way, I know we got some young folk watching. So if you are underage, man, I do not condone underage drinking. But for the holidays, have fun with it.
Be responsible
Never drink and drive.
and be safe. Be safe out there.
I always got to encourage that message, especially to the younger viewers. Snap. He's going to check it down or give it to Warren, who can't scoot his way for it first.
Nah, that's all
He'll get-
because of B.J. Hill wrapping his legs and Carter. Yeah, Carter. Their backup.
Good.
I'm glad you like it. I gotta clean up this wrapping paper.
Sorry. Yeah, how about that championship belt? The glare is in it.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, this is badass. Look at
Fucking
that.
sick, dude.
Look at that.
They didn't do a great job on the fucking helmet.
Well, what would you expect?
I don't know. I expected high quality.
Well, you get fake ones.
Anyway.
What is this white shit on the bolts?
I don't know, but 3rd and 1.
It better not be,
Mason takes a snap.
shit.
He goes deep towards George Pickens in the bucket.
caught.
And
George Pickens is
gonna go up the
going.
sideline.
He is going.
Oh my
There's
God.
another Pittsburgh Steelers
Oh my
touchdown.
God. Oh my God, dude. Mitch, get the fuck out. Goodbye.
30 points.
30 points.
Season high.
When was the last time, my boy? When was the last time we hit 30 fucking points on offense?
Wow.
In the bucket, down the fucking left sideline. Oh, dude, I'm in fucking shock.
Fucking.
Do you see what happens when George Pickens has someone that can actually throw him the fucking football?
And Boz with the extra point. It's good. 31-8. The Steelers respond after a Cincinnati touchdown with a touchdown of their own to George Pickens.
See, what they did with Mitch last year, they should have just done with this guy.
I don't know why they didn't. I never understood that. I never did.
2 touchdowns. This is going to be a career high for George Pickens.
Dude.
What did we preach?
Look at this.
What did we preach?
Look at this.
What did we preach?
16 of 24, 279 yards. You already topped a Kenny high. And 2 touchdowns. George Pickens, 4 catches, 195 5 yards.
Holy shit.
And 2 touchdowns.
Do you see? What?
Unbelievable.
Rob, what were a lot of us preaching once Kenny went down?
Start Mason.
Start Mason.
Start Mason.
Why did we say that? Because he is someone that can sling the football. He is someone that's not afraid to throw the fucking thing, which is what the offense needs. Think of it how you will. Kenny, Mitch could not get it done.
No.
They couldn't.
At all.
So they bring in someone that can, which is another reason we bet. This is exactly why we asked for Mason. They can't get it done. You bring in someone that could get the job done. Mason, I know none of us anticipated this type of shit.
No.
But my God. Do you see what happens when the offense and when George Pickens has someone that can sling the fucking football? This is what the offense has been needing for a long time. Wow.
Mason Rudolph truly is leading the sleigh. He is the bright spot. He's brightening this offense. He is saving the Christmas holiday, guys.
Holy shit. Cheers to that.
You couldn't write it any fucking better. Money Mason. Money Mason.
I think everyone should be apologizing to Mason Rudolph right now.
Big time. Big time.
Everyone.
People that thought Mason is not a good backup, he's not a good player, he should never belong on this team. The organization, the coaches, for bringing in Mitch because he had first-round pedigree. Instead of just giving Mason the opportunity to compete for the starting position.
This is what happens when you have someone that can sling the ball. It's what we've all been preaching for a long time. Especially recently when Kenny went down.
This is what happens when you have somebody in. I've stated it several times. I'm going to state it again. This is what happens when you have somebody that has nothing to lose.
Correct. Oh, yeah.
Bro, you want to slow down?
No, I'm celebrating, bro. Listen, man, we fans deserve this. We fucking deserve this.
Mason has led us to 31
When
points.
was the last time the Steelers scored 30 points offensively?
Yo, hold up. Shaq Harris with the 1999. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Mason is quarterback one. Everyone owes Mason an apology. Mason had it rough. The minute he arrived in Pittsburgh, take number 8 off Kenny Pickett, hand it to Mason. Let's go, boys. Ho, ho, money, Mason. Get 38 out of there. Love the show. Shaq, appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
Shout out to Shaq Harris, man. That's a toast to you, my guy.
Oh, boy. And that is, what is that, batted down by T.J. Watt?
So, the last time the Steelers scored, according to StatMuse, the last time the Steelers scored 30 points in a game was against Cincinnati in 2022 when they beat us 37-30. And I remember that game vividly, and we were getting blown out.
Yeah.
So those 30 points were garbage time points.
Yeah, it was.
So I don't even count that. But that was the last time the Steelers scored 30 points against the Bengals fucking in 2022.
2nd and 10, he throws it down to T. Higgins. Big game about 7 through the air.
Why is my computer taking a shit?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, now smile up, Tomlin.
It still doesn't warn you an extension.
No, it
I'll
does
give you
not.
that.
No, it does not.
Even if you win the last 3 games
Because guess
of the
what?
season.
Because guess what? We're still not making the playoffs. After everything we've been through this year, where we stand now, which again, we're still not making the playoffs. But us fans deserve this type of shit. Us fans deserve this.
This is our Christmas gift. This is our holiday gift.
Browning getting blitzed, throws it, caught, Higgins. Tackle made by Levi Wallace.
First down, they move the chains. This guy was inactive most weeks the last 2 years, says Jacob.
This guy hasn't played since 2022. This guy hasn't played since the Lions game.
Yeah. Well, no,
Ben's last
year. 2020.
Was it 2020?
2020.
What?
Yeah.
It's been that long?
Or was it 2021? Was it 2020? No, it was the COVID year. That's when Ben had COVID. That's it.
Wait, no, it wasn't that long. Has Mason been on the bench that fucking long?
And they get a first down. That's a solid chunk by the tight end, Drew Sample. There's a flag on the play.
Bro, has he been on the bench?
2021. I'm about to say, yeah.
Yeah, that was the tie. That was the tie year, 9-7-1. Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah, 2020. I'm about to say.
Yeah, 2020 was 12-4, of course.
Yeah, because I know he sat.
2021, yes.
I know he sat. Yeah, last year he sat all year. Yeah, 20. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah, he sat.
So this guy hasn't played since the Lions game in 2021. Unbelievable. And look at how Mason responded after the Bengals touchdown. He said, "Fuck this shit."
He's led us to 4 touchdowns. 4.
We haven't had this offensive of a game in a long fucking time.
Nope. Browning.
And almost intercepted.
Shaq almost had the interception.
It was off of his receiver who he tried to check it down to, and Jack almost got off the ricochet.
That would have been the 3rd interception for the Steelers.
Yeah.
Jack wanted that one. To which, I'm not sure if you heard me. Atlanta Roberts got hurt. It's a pectoral injury.
Wow.
And he's doubtful.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not
So
good.
Jack's in there more because of Roberts' injury. Okay, that was right in Jack's hands.
So, all right, listen to this, folks. So the last time the Steelers scored 30 points was 2022 versus the Bengals last year.
Oh, Jake Brown has the pressure. He's going to throw. And it's batted down by Chandon Sullivan. What a play there.
The last 3 times the Steelers have scored 30 points, they've all lost. Our last win with over 30 points was 2020 when we blew out the Bengals 36-10.
Yep.
That was our last victory.
Wow.
When we scored 30 points.
Wow.
After that, we've only had 3 games of 30 or more points, and we've lost all of them. 2 of them being blowouts.
Yeah, we needed this. Long overdue for this one. 3rd and 10. Browning takes the snap.
He's going to look, throw first.
He threw it
to
to
his backup tight end, Tanner Hudson. But it's not enough for the first.
They'll obviously go for it. It's 4th down.
Well, they kind of have to go for it.
Yeah, no shit.
It's only the 3rd quarter.
Kenny and Mitch just both suck. This year proves it.
Oh, yeah. 100%. 100%. My God. Everyone should be giving Mason Rudolph a fucking apology right now. Handwritten, bro.
This is a miracle, dude. 51 years ago.
Fuck your Santa list, bro. Create a list just for fucking Rudolph to get apologies from everybody. Browning in the shotgun. Takes a snap on a 4th and 5. He'll throw towards the left sideline, too high.
And is that a bounds incomplete? That is a turnover on downs by the Steelers defense. That's Pat Pete up there at safety.
The intended target was T. Higgins, who came down with the ball but not in bounds. And thus, with 6:38 left in the 3rd quarter, the Steelers lead, man, 31-8.
Man.
I can't believe I'm saying that.
Hey, cheers, bro. Come on. Cheers, man.
Feels good.
This is good. This feels good. This is great.
George Pickens' 195 yards, already the most by Steelers since Antonio Brown's 213 in 2017.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right.
That's incredible.
Yep.
I'll say it again, man. Do you see what happens when George Pickens has a quarterback that can sling him the ball? In fact, with this, hold on, let me see something. I want to see something. Give me a minute, folks. Might be plotting something.
Matter of fact, I see it right here on Twitter. George Pickens is now 1,000 yards.
Yes, I was about
season.
to say, with this game, he is now over 1,000 in this offense. Are you fucking kidding me?
1,000 yards for George Pickens.
This guy is a fucking dangerous son of a bitch, let me tell you. This guy is a fucking menace. I know he has his drama issues and his attitude problem, and we touched on that earlier this week.
Bro, look at that.
But do you see what happens when he has a fucking quarterback that can sling him the football?
That wants to sling it. That's not afraid to sling it.
The real George Pickens comes out, man. We all know what his potential is. And here it is, man. Hey, shout out to Yinzer Mac in the chat. It says, hey, boys, just dropping a Christmas dono on my busy day. Make Mason the starter, and I never want to hear Pickens bitch again. Merry Christmas. says Yinzer Mac Sports with a 999. We appreciate you, man. And
Thanks,
I
brother.
agree.
Thank you.
I agree. I absolutely agree, man. And yes, Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Of course, man.
Hope you guys have an enjoyable, fun holiday. So
And cherish the holidays, man.
shout to you.
Cherish the holidays. Enjoy the family time. Enjoy the gifts, man. Enjoy the feast, too.
Absolutely, man. And enjoy, if you are into that, enjoy the alcoholic eggnog. Tastes good, man. Tastes good. But yes, Merry Christmas. Shout out to Yinzer Mac Sports, man. But yes, I agree with him, man. Pickens should not bitch again. There should be no such thing with attitude or effort anymore because he's getting what he wanted. He's getting what he knows he can bring us. And in that factor, I don't blame his frustrations. I don't think anyone does. Who wouldn't be frustrated in this shitty-ass offense with a worse quarterback situation? But now, here he is, man, showing his true potential. Mason's going to check it down to Najee. Hand it off. Najee gets back to line of scrimmage, and he'll push for a decent chunk. About a 5-yard chunk.
Second down.
I think we agree.
Coming up.
Mason's got to be the starter.
No question.
Even if Kenny is healthy next week, here's the thing. He's going to start.
Yeah, we know this.
He's going to start.
Deep down, we know this. Tomlin's not gonna change. He's not gonna make changes.
Well, Mason going through his reads, and he goes right into the hands of Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah, he saw him when it was too late, and like he couldn't do anything. Trey Hendrickson with a bit of a exchange in there with.
Now wait a minute,
Jones.
hold on, wait a minute. We've done this before. Yeah. Dan Moore sucks. I mean, Mason went right into him.
He didn't realize until it was too late.
There was no pocket awareness right there by Mason. Let's be honest.
He didn't realize it when it was too late. I mean, that was bad by Mason on that one.
Playoff.
I would say the one negative.
Playoff probability with a win. We have 12%. So, again, we're not making the playoffs, but I'm enjoying what we're seeing right now because we deserve this.
Well, 3rd and 12, Mason.
Sideline. Oh, almost intercepted.
It was just broken up by DJ Turner in coverage.
So that looked like a wobbly pass. He intended Deontay. It wouldn't have been enough for the first. Now it's going to bring on the punt team. 5:16 left in the third. All right, where we go? We just got another $5 from Tony Daniel. Says, listen, guys, why are we excited? We are playing a bad team. We will make the playoffs and get bounced in the first round. Well, we're not going to make the playoffs, bro. We're not. And you're right. We are playing a bad team, but again, us fans deserve this. We have gone so long without this type of shit. I'm going to take it. I'm going to fucking take it. I'm sorry.
It's the holiday season. I'll take what I can get.
Call that
I'll take what I can
settling
get.
for mediocrity or whatever you want to fucking call it. But hey, we haven't gotten this in a long time. We haven't gotten the quarterback to sling the ball in a long time. We haven't gotten the wide receiver to explode on the scene in a long time. We haven't gotten 30 points in a long time. We haven't gotten a blowout in a long time. Are you kidding me?
No. When it comes to the season, it's either
literally the last.
Either the Steelers edge out a victory in a unimpressing way, or a blowout happens, but they don't do the blowout. There's no in between.
Literally, the last time we had a confident blowout victory was against the Bengals in 2020. 3 years later, it's happening again on the 51st anniversary of Franco's immaculate reception.
Mason Rudolph becomes the first Steelers quarterback to pass for 250 yards or more and 2 touchdowns or more in a game since Ben Roethlisberger back in 2021.
No way! What?
Yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine AB on Twitter. Imagine hating on your best player. Hey, again, man, you better get that line ready because everyone's got to start apologizing. Everyone owes Mason Rudolph an apology. I don't care how you feel about him or the fashion that we've won or whatever. He deserves an apology. Wow, man.
Yep.
What a unbelievable performance. Jesus Christ. I swear, Joe, by the way, I just, I'm astonished. I'm astonished, and I'm proud of Mason. I'm very proud of Mason. We all should be. He's playing lights out right now.
You can quite honestly say Cincinnati got ran over by a reindeer.
I know.
Yes, I know.
Rudolph is he's saving the holiday
Oh, yeah.
for us all.
No, I don't want to drink too much of that.
Yeah, you don't.
I'll get fucked up.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my third glass. I gotta catch up.
I haven't even kept count, so it's like.
Well, it's like that. It's like that scene from Mrs. Doubtfire. You know, he kept ordering him drinks so he can catch up with his boss.
No, just have natural.
Okay, well, this is my last. I promise.
Sure.
Sorry, I promise. I swear to God. I swear to Mason Rudolph.
Okay,
They give it
good.
to Joe Mixon.
Mixon.
And he makes a cut. He'll get a first down.
Yep. He gets
Decent
pushed
run.
out of bounds by Miles Jack.
Probably his best run of the day. All right, man.
5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
We gotta get a new poll in the chat. We gotta get a new poll. Hold on. Oh wait, there is a poll. Well, we scored 30, so we can close that poll.
Yep.
All right, let's get a new poll in the chat.
And the previous poll was like, how many touchdowns does Mason throw today? And the biggest percentage was 2. So whoever voted for 2, you guys were correct.
Now, this next poll, keep in mind, folks, don't let this game blind you. First of all, they're on a screen, and he's not going to go nowhere. Tyler Boyd.
Yeah.
Elijah Riley with Tower. Good to see Elijah Riley back out there, man.
Yeah, he was activated off IR yesterday.
Elijah Riley is underrated on this team, man. I really think he offers a lot.
Yeah, versatility at nickel, at safety.
Now, keep in mind with this poll, folks, don't let this great game blind you. Kenny is starting next week, but I want to know your guys' personal opinions. Should Mason start next week? In my opinion, yes.
You already know.
Why would you sit the hot hand? Why? Browning goes to the sideline, caught number 80.
That's Andre Iosavia.
Isuvia.
I guess.
Asuvici.
IO. That's what I call him.
Can Levi guard anything? No. I wouldn't trust him to guard my Christmas presents from my dog. I would not. That's good. Hawk is right. Kenny will start, but Mason should. Why would you sit your hot hand right now? Why? That makes no fucking sense. This is literally the best showcase the offense has done all season, point-wise, explosive-wise, yardage-wise, and you're going to sit the guy for someone that could only give you half of what the fuck Mason has gotten us today!
You can tell the Pennsylvania Dutch is hitting them.
Sorry.
No, I agree.
I'm sorry.
I absolutely agree.
These are thoughts that were going through my mind, listening to Rob's commentary, seeing your guys' chats, and listening to what was happening in the game. This is what was going through my mind as I was driving back to the hub to clock out. I was thinking, dude, what the fuck are they doing? 2nd and 4, 2:50 left in the third. We still got a whole quarter left, folks. Browning takes a snap, throws. Levi Wallace fucking sucks, dude.
Is that in?
They roll it complete. They roll it complete.
One official's rolling it incomplete. Now he changed his mind. Of course he changed.
Levi sucks.
First of all,
Levi sucks.
great leap by Andre Osavia.
That is a catch.
That's a hell of a grab.
That is a catch.
That's a hell of a grab by their depth guy.
Wait, are they gonna?
It was like their
Challenge flag thrown.
Tomlin threw it. Was the knee out of bounds before the toe?
Perhaps.
I was looking at the toe. I didn't see the knee.
Well, that's
Can
not
you
the
even
best
tell from
fucking
that
angle. Looks like a catch to me.
Yeah.
It looks like a catch.
I don't know about that.
Maybe.
I don't know about that challenge, Tomlin.
No, maybe.
What are you doing?
Well, the chat say maybe his hand was out. Maybe his hand touched before his foot. If his hand,
maybe.
if his hand touched out of bounds before his foot hit the turf, that's incomplete. I wasn't looking at the hand. It's good detail, guys.
Yeah.
Well, regardless. We'll see what happens. To me, it looked like a catch, but I got to see a replay to see that hand factor. Nancy says, and Mason we trust. Start this dude next week. I agree. In fact, the majority against over 160 votes, 92% lopsided say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't sit Mason. Don't.
No.
There's no reason to.
All right, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Start Kenny. I disagree, but whatever. They're going to do it. Do not dress Mitch. Whatever you do.
No.
Do not dress Mitch.
No.
Mitch is done.
No, I looked at I looked at the depth chart.
Mitch is gone.
I looked at the depth chart. Mason's now quarterback 2.
Mitch is gone.
Mitch is done.
Mitch is done. They ought to fucking...
That was a waste of a deal, of an extension, of an addition.
Yeah, dude. Mitch is done. Mitch is gone.
Oh, Tomlin won the challenge? For real?
Guess he won the
I
challenge.
guess his hand was out. Shit. All right. Damn, it is a Christmas miracle.
Everything's going right now,
Dude,
baby.
51 years ago, the miracle of all miracles transpired. That happened. 51 years later, the spirit of Franco is running wild.
Yeah, right?
My God. The NFL script writers cannot write him better themselves.
Yo, how did Pickens catch that?
I don't know, dude.
That
don't
long
know.
pass he got before the end of the first half, how the hell did he get his feet in there? That is incredible concentration.
Animal Chin says we got 7:45 in here. Hit that like button.
You heard the man. I didn't say it, he did. I'm just repeating.
I'll say this. Hit that like button if you're happy for Mason Rudolph.
Hit the
like button for Mason Rudolph.
Hit that like button if you want to see Mason start next week. Hit that like button if you want to see Mitch fucking cut next year. And Mason is the number 2. His hand.
Yeah.
Oh, that is super close. But regardless, that's going to be an incomplete pass. Doesn't change the fact that Levi Wallace is absolute ass.
He's terrible.
I'd like to see 4 passing touchdowns. That'd be awesome. That would be great. That would be fucking tremendous.
Yeah, challenge reverse, so it's incomplete.
Good challenge, Tomlin. Good challenge. They're still in field goal range, but it's a 3rd and 4. Snap. Browning.
He feels the pressure.
Oh, feeling the pressure. He's about to get taken down. Oh, and it's incomplete.
There's a flag past the first down marker.
A lot happened there. He threw towards his tight end and was overthrown. It looked like Herbig was trailing him.
Will they call that holding on the defense? Because it's past. It's in the direction of the defense. Holding. Yep.
Defensive holding. Are you fucking kidding me?
That would be on JPJ.
Joey Porter. Come on, boys. All right.
Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look.
I didn't see much. Nah, that's soft.
It didn't
that's
affect
soft.
the receiver.
No, that's soft.
And then affect the
That's press
receiver.
coverage. That's press coverage at the line.
Receiver pushed off more.
Oh, he's going to check it down to his backup running back for a first down.
That's Chase Brown. They're rookie.
Excuse me. Yeah, I didn't see holding either, guys.
Nah.
That's a soft call.
Nah.
Just because he saw him tug his jersey a little bit. 13 penalties this season. 2nd most among cornerbacks.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not good.
No.
He's definitely got to clean that up.
Yeah, next season for sure.
He is he's had a great rookie year, and I mean a great rookie year, but the penalties got to be cleaned up. Brown's going to take the snap. Throws high.
And he can't hold it in.
Number 80 cannot hold it in. It's too high.
Andre.
Off
can't
the
hold it
mitts. Off the mitts. I don't know about you guys. I want to see 40. I want to see 40.
in. 40 burger, huh?
Yeah. I'm going to end the poll. A lot of you, the lopsidedians say yeah. For the people that said no, I want to ask why. Why did you say no?
Ah.
3rd and 8.
Come on.
Out of the shotgun.
Got 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Browning. Throws. Sideline.
Oh,
Caught.
there's no fucking way. T. Higgins.
T. Higgins caught Joey Porter in coverage. He allows the first down. They'll take him within 10 yards of the end zone.
Yeah. Yep. The feet they're in bounds.
Porter playing fucking zone coverage. He's not a zone coverage guy. $104 yards for T. Higgins.
You can thank the touchdown for the majority of that.
Oh, obviously.
300 yards for Browning through the air.
Wow. Must be nice.
A lot of it's catch up, but I mean, like, he's slinging it. Outside the interceptions.
They give it to Mixon for a short gain. Who's that? Oh, Michael Walker.
Michael Walker, yeah.
All right, let's get a new poll in the chat. Let's see. Let's see. Calvin Austin scored. Pickens scored twice. Najee scored. Here, do the Steelers score another touchdown? That'll be the new poll. And if that's the case, that will be 5 offensive touchdowns. Tell me the last time that happened.
Couldn't tell you. 45 seconds left in the third.
Brown takes a snap. Oh, Highsmith!
Highsmith with the sack.
Orlando Brown immediately and gets to Browning. That's a sack for Alex Highsmith.
Another sack for the Steelers defense. Coming up big. Boom.
Alex Highsmith. Hey, the sack numbers may not be there like they were last year. But
Look at that. Bam.
He's such an impact player. He is an impact player, man.
And arguably had a part in Eric Rowe's interception.
Absolutely.
3rd and 15 now.
The clock's winding down. They're going to have to get a playoff before the end of the quarter.
Yeah.
3rd and 15. Snap. Browning. Oh, there's a blitz. Oh, he checks it down to Mixon.
Yeah, he
And
just
won't
chucked it
get
down.
far.
That's the end of the third quarter.
He'll get like a 2-yard gain on that. Wow, what a nice blitz. I think it was Michael Walker, untouched. All right, how about this, huh? What's going on, huh? How about this shit? 31-8 after 3. What the fuck am I watching?
Oh, boy.
Alex Highsmith has how many sacks this year? I just checked it last night and I totally forgot.
What was it, 5 or 6 on the season? Gotta be right.
If you count the one he just got, he has 7 sacks on a year.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Ben's podcast isn't playing. He doesn't like Rudolph. No clue why. I don't know. You always knew like there was some sort of weird tension between him and Ben. I don't know why.
It always came off like like Ben didn't want to take Rudolph under his wing, and that may have been just because of the competitive aspect of it. Because remember, Steelers traded up in the 3rd to select Rudolph.
Yes.
And at that point, I don't believe it was just simply just to have a backup. Like I think they had high hopes for Rudolph at that time.
And I think I remember hearing Ben talk about it. He learned of the drafting of Rudolph and kind of had a weird feeling towards it. I don't know why.
Like he was taken back by it.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know why. I have no idea why, but hey, man, we all should be. What the fuck type of question is that?
where?
I'm not even gonna fucking.
Nah.
What's my OnlyFans, bro? I don't. What type of fucking question?
That's a troll, dude. That's a goddamn troll.
Wow.
Rudolph with Pickens is like Moss and Brady. Still ill, $4.99.
I mean.
Yeah, where's
No
the
lies detected.
where's the memes at? The footage, the highlights of Brady and Moss and the
What?
caption. Right?
Yo, Johnny video channel with all the fucking stats, bro. George Pickens is the first Steeler in franchise history with a pair of 66-plus yard touchdown catches in the same game.
Damn.
That's
hella good. That's hella good. The only one in there.
Love that. Love that. Oh, they're trying to see if it was caught or not by Mixon.
He doesn't. I don't think he has
Nope.
full completion.
Incomplete.
Nah, and it's rolling. Nah,
Yeah,
no,
incomplete.
that's incomplete.
Yeah, you can thank the blitz. I think that was Michael Walker untouched. Yep.
Yeah, they did the inside blitz. That was a good.
All right. Well,
Good call there.
That'll lead to a 4th and 15.
Not a good day for Cincinnati.
No, not at all. You know, it's funny, man. You know, we've had a very underwhelming.
Oh, they kicking it?
Ha. Hey, what did Tyler Boyd say? They gave up. And look at you guys kicking a fucking field goal
Why are
down.
they kicking it?
They gave up. Yeah, how does it feel?
Eat your words.
Yeah,
Sally,
dude,
boy.
I'm keeping that same energy with the fucking Bengals, man. Fuck them. You think I like this team? I don't even respect them. Fuck the Bengals, man. They want to say, and they're not wrong. They weren't wrong, but they want to say we gave up and shit.
But
Well,
yeah,
you gave up now.
They're doing the same shit. To start the
Oh, it's still the third.
I ain't saying. I'm keeping that same energy, bro. I'm keeping that same energy. And y'all about to be swept by us in our worst year. McPherson down the middle. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, whatever. We'll do somebody in fantasy
That's
good,
the wrong
I guess.
One. Dude, they're about to get swept by the fucking Steelers in their worst year since 2003.
They're
You know what their excuse is going to be?
what?
They didn't have Burrow.
Well, shit.
They might be right. They might be right.
And I don't know. Burrow was very iffy this year.
Oh, man, fuck them.
He was very
Fuck,
iffy.
fuck the Bengals, dude.
They're
Sorry.
1 quarter away from losing their 5th AFC North matchup.
Of the year.
They don't have a win at all against an AFC North rival.
Just for the. Oh my God. Yes, sir.
There you go.
So, Rob, where's my Christmas present?
Oh, you'll get it Christmas.
Oh shit.
I
gotta wait.
By the way, I already gave you one. Look.
So I guess it's not.
What?
Yeah, you're right. You gave me the mug. So I guess it's not Steelers related.
Careful with the what?
What? Be careful with what?
The push pin.
What about it?
I know if you paid attention to it, I don't want you to slam your hand on it.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
And I'm not saying anything as far as your Christmas present goes.
Okay. Yeah, don't tell me nothing. Okay.
Let me just say you told me about it. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, home from work. I'm officially on Christmas break. The first time in a long time I get 2 straight days off. I'll fucking take it. Gotta go get family.
I'll tell you what, Dan. You didn't have to get me this.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Okay, what you guys don't know.
No,
I don't know if Rob has noticed.
No, don't get me wrong.
past-
I'm appreciative of this. Thank you.
The
But you don't spend big money on my ass.
I didn't
all
spend
right?
that much.
Bullshit.
I didn't spend that much.
Bullshit.
I didn't get it from the official WWE shop.
I know you didn't.
'Cause
But
they were
I
sold
know
out.
it wasn't a pretty penny. Well, I know it's still worth a pretty penny.
So what?
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me see it.
No, it's mine.
I want to see it.
It's mine.
I want to see
You
it.
seen it when you wrapped it.
No, I didn't. It was bubble wrapped.
You seen it when you went to search
This is
for it.
badass, bro. That shit big as fuck. This shit bigger than me. Second steroid play. Oh, never mind. Okay, I was
Yeah,
going
they showed it for like 2 seconds. Yeah,
Shit,
fourth quarter.
badass.
Fourth quarter.
My fault. Sorry, I'm feeling good right now.
They toss it to Warren. Warren goes in.
He'll get a yard.
Yeah.
Yard or 2 on the ground. All right, Icy Roads with a 499. So glad to see you back, Dan. Hashtag fuck Amazon. Hashtag free Dan. It wasn't Amazon. It was UPS, bro. You beefing with the wrong company. That was Amazon, bro. It was UPS. No, okay, so I don't mean to bore you guys with my fucking work stories. I finished my route at 3:15, an hour and a half ahead of time. But they sent me up 30 minutes away from the hub to help another driver, which is why I was late for the stream. If they didn't do that, I would have been fine. But I still made it. That's all that matters. And Rob held it down, so shout out to him. So, and I had to give him his Christmas present early because it's it's kind of relevant. It's fitting.
It's very relevant now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe we won't finish 4th place, motherfucker.
Let me put it on.
Damn, I'm really happy for that.
Let me put it on.
What type of fucking low did we get to? Oh, you putting it on?
Yeah, we'll try it on.
The hub. Yeah, the hub. No, not that hub. Hold up, chill. Hold on, get your money out of the gutter.
Come on, guys.
Anyway, Mason's gonna go deep again, and he misses Deontay. That would have been another touchdown.
He's still being
And
aggressive.
Mason knows it. Mason knows it. He wants
that
that
was
one
a
back.
touchdown. Yeah.
He wants that one back. Deontay was wide the fuck open. That's a poor pass. Oh, he beat him bad. Fuck you, Hilton. He beat you bad. Oh, damn it.
Should have signed you, but you a Bengal now. So
Oh,
go fuck
Mason
yourself, Mike.
Mason knows it, bro. Mason knows it. Oh. Hey, I'm kind of greedy now, bro. I want more points, so I'm kind of upset about that one myself.
Harvin goes to point.
Oh, Boykin with great coverage. Boykin with great coverage. Wow. Miles Boykin with great coverage.
All right. Yeah.
But they still won't be able to see it.
I don't care as long as I'm wearing it.
This is the first time Mike Tomlin.
There we go. Now you can still kind of see it.
Kind of.
Sort of, kind of. What?
Sort of, kind of, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that.
Wow, man.
Snug fit. Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Yeah. Renegade time. Oh, they playing Renegade.
Why not, bro? Hey, I'll twirl to that. I'll twirl my terrible towel to that, wearing my Franco jersey. On the 51st anniversary of the play that started all of this. Shout out to him.
Everything we know of the Pittsburgh Steelers is because of Franco Harris.
May he rest in peace. Wish he could be here to witness this historic fucking game, which really isn't that historic. It's just, us fans have been so deprived of it. We were so withdrawn of a performance in a game like this that it's a high that we want to feel again. That's what it is.
Man.
I'll finish it off.
What a night.
That means I gotta get more tomorrow. I gotta go last minute grocery shopping. So I can start the baking process tomorrow night.
I suppose.
I gotta bake a couple pies and some.
All right, that's enough eggnog for me. I mean, that's about half a gallon. Half a gallon.
Wow.
Yep.
What a fucking performance, man. That's all I can say. Just my goodness. We still got a whole quarter. My goodness. George Pickens going off. Mason Rudolph going off. This offense going off. Man. George Pickens had 129 receiving yards and a touchdown in the first half, which is the most any Steelers receiver has had in the first half since Antonio Brown had 150 in 2016.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. And look at that. Up 31-11. They playing Renegade.
Hey, if y'all went to this game, I hope you're enjoying your Christmas presents. My goodness.
Last home game of the year, man.
And us fans deserve this. Last home game of the year, us fans needed. We've been so deprived of this for a long time, man.
Browning ducks it down the mix in and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Flag on the play. What are they going to call that, huh? Is that holding?
Everyone, I'm going to say it again, but everyone needs to apologize to Mason Rudolph.
Holding
and
on.
I hate he missed his third touchdown.
Yeah.
Oh, that's holding.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
They called that.
Wow. Where's Pat Fryermuth? Yeah, I mean, his name hasn't gotten called all day.
He hasn't gotten a single target.
Ooh. Interesting.
And they blew the whistle. Another flag. Oh, is that a false start? Oh, they're feeling it. That's another flag. False start. That's Jonah Williams again. Oh, he's shaking. He's shaking.
So you might want to try. I'm gonna steal a quote from JJ. Hey, you might want to try someone new at right tackle.
Yeah, Williams is he's shaking. He's scared. He playing scared. He can't contain him.
Animal says I ordered a Mason jersey. Gonna rock it the rest of the season.
Bro, look at that. Look at that. Ooh. 3 sacks going up against Watt this season.
Yeah, this guy sucks.
Against Watt.
Browning in the empty.
And TJ again with the pressure, but he gets it down to Chase Brown.
He won't get much.
Nope.
Tackled down by Eric Rowe. 13 minutes left. 13 minutes left in this blowout of a fucking game from our Steelers, man. This is easily the best game all year. This is the best bit of Steelers football we've seen all year. All year. We said that the last time we faced the Bengals, right? This is better. This is better because what did we say in the Bengals game, the first Bengals game? We said, yeah, we got 400 yards, but I felt like we left points off the board.
And we get more points on the board. 2nd and 19. Jake Browning bounces back.
They run a blitz.
He's going to go throw, and it's picked off. That's Alex Highsmith. What a night for Alex Highsmith.
That's the third interception by the Steelers defense today, and the first one that comes from the linebacker. Well, Alex Highsmith with his second interception of the year. Oh, what a play.
Already got a sack in the game on the previous defensive drive, and right there, boom. Let's
points. Come on, man.
Drops
Come
back
on.
in coverage. Let's look at this right here.
Rack that score up.
Goes back in coverage. Goes toward the middle.
Oh,
and
wow.
just boom.
What a read.
Reads the quarterback's eyes.
What a read.
And gets up in there and snags it.
Oh, this is just
Interception.
beautiful.
3 picks.
You know, I'll be real with you guys. I wish this was the last game of the year because I know this is not going to be repeated next week.
Probably not.
I wish this was the last game of the year because I know next week we're not going to get any of this. Mason gives it to Najee. He runs right into a pile, but shifts his way to find a hole and get himself a gain of 7.
Man, what a game by the edge duo right there. High
What a
wattage.
game by our Steelers, man. In fact, hold on. How many yards do we have?
Take a look at that. Yeah, that's a great question.
We are 27 yards away from 400. That would be our second game post Matt Canada. We have 400 yards, total yards.
And both would be against Cincinnati.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And our last 30-point game that we won was against Cincinnati, and that was also a blowout.
And that's a first down for Najee as he's continuing to push forward. He gets taken down.
When I say this with all my passion and every hate fiber in me, we day, motherfucker. We day.
Even at our lowest, you can't beat us. We got your number.
I'll even go higher. Shit-Cincinnati. Feels good to say.
1st and 10 now.
Yeah, buddy. They go shotgun here. Looks like they're going to run a little draw run here, which could go into a play action. We'll see what happens. Snap. They do run the draw with Najee.
He's still pushing
gonna
forward.
Just push his way, man. That's all Najee's about.
Not just Najee, but the O-line just pushing for him.
Yeah. How about the O-line today? Kind of stepping up.
Oh, they're doing much better than I thought. Only allowed 1 sack. That wasn't even arguably that wasn't even Dan Moore's fault or the O-line's fault.
Yeah.
They're opening up lanes in the run game in the second half. Pass pro's been pretty solid.
It's been better than it has been in weeks. Let me just say that. Let me just say that. I can't see a fucking thing.
You're cleaning your glasses. Okay.
Oh, what are they chanting?
Mason Rudolph.
They're chanting
Loud
Mason Rudolph.
Dude, it is echoing.
Wow.
There's a flag on the play.
Mason Rudolph has all the Steelers Nation's backing. Wow. And that's the first time that's happened since before Ben went down. Wow. Dude, that shit was so loud, I thought I was watching a wrestling program with a "This is awesome" chant.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I'm not watching a wrestling program. What the fuck? It was Mason Rudolph chants. Loud and proud in Heinz Field. However many fucking gingers there are in there, man, all backing Mason Rudolph. Wow. He is our savior. Our Lord and Savior. Hi, Kenny. Hi. Look at that scoreboard. You never saw that before. No, that's not me hating on Kenny. It's just me telling the fucking truth. Sorry. Fuck off.
3rd down. So they declined
Hit me up when Kenny throws for 30 fucking points. That isn't a blowout. And we have to come back in garbage time.
There's Kenny and Mitch.
Fuck you, Mitch.
They're probably looking like, oh, shit.
Take that helmet off, you fool. You look fucking horrendous. What? Santonio Holmes
They are both on the sidelines looking at Mason before. I'm like, damn, we couldn't do that.
You are putting Cordell Stewart.
Yeah, I know.
and
Swear
Santonio
jar.
Holmes to
Wait,
fucking
that's right. You put the
shame.
rest in there.
Yeah, sorry. I have no more. I already used
3rd
it
and 3 to give it to Warren, and Warren pushes forward, dives for the 1st down.
Milk this clock. End this fucking puppy. Let's go. Come on, man. And no, I have none of my promo right now has no effect from alcohol. It does not. This is just full-fledged passion truth, I guess. I don't know if that even made sense. Yep, they sub in Najee at running back.
First and 10 under center is Mason. Motion from Calvin Austin. They'll give it to Najee. He cuts in front of the gap, and he'll get a gain of 3 on the ground.
They'll get past the 20. They'll be in the red zone. Be second down coming up now.
Send one to Washington for old sake. I mean, man's cutting heel promos. I'm sorry. What is that in my eggnog?
We got 386 total yards on offense. We're 14 away from.
Wow, we should get 14 for 400.
Yep, 14 for
goodness.
400.
Haha, fuck you, Bengals. Yeah, I'm keeping that same energy, dude. I don't like this team. I don't feel bad for you.
No, they can kiss my ass for all
In
I
fact,
care.
I'm jealous of all your fucking
They
success.
go toss with
I'm not gonna admit it.
Najee and they lose yardage on the play there.
I'm not going to admit it. I'm jealous of the Bengals' success. They have a more recent playoff win than we do. They have a more recent Super Bowl appearance than we do. You know how fucking disgusting that is?
You know how many times you used to make fun of the Bengals with their playoff droughts and shit?
Yeah, they at one point had one of the largest playoff win droughts in NFL history. No longer. So yeah, I'm jealous.
Browning is frustrated.
So I'm jealous of their success. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very jealous. But I'm also very proud in saying that we're gonna sweep your guys this year, and that our 2 only 400-yard games this year are against you, and our first 30-point game in a long time is against you.
Mason goes to throw, and it's caught. That'll be Allen Robinson.
He's a yard shy. Sneak it.
I go for it.
Sneak it.
Mason dove for a first down that led to a Najee touchdown.
Sneak it.
I
Sneak it. No, don't go off the field. No, don't go off the field.
Tomlin.
Get your fucking antlers ready.
Tomlin.
Get your antlers ready.
Push forward.
There you go. Yeah, he just sneak it.
Push forward.
Sneak it. There's no point in bringing balls out. Sneak it. Come on, man. Rack that scoreboard up. We don't like this team. Rack that scoreboard up. Come on, man. Seriously.
We're going to have the play clock go down. Tomlin's timeout.
Tomlin must have some fucking fire under him. Steelers call timeout.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Maybe it's the Christmas mood. I don't know.
Maybe it's just because he's playing the Bengals. Maybe someone should tell him, hey, we're going up against the Bengals every week.
Maybe he listened to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on his way to Art Rooney Drive in Heinz Field. I don't know. I know I was. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I turned on the radio this morning. I turned on the Christmas station.
Yeah.
And that was the first song.
Ah, so it was like a glimpse.
Oh, yeah.
A little tease.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Why are we taking forever sneaking? No, don't come off the field.
So they are.
What are we doing? No, I'm not a fan. No, I'm not a fan. I'm sorry.
I would like to see what. I would like to see him sneak it, see what they would have done there.
What's the point of just wasting timeout for a field goal? I know we already won the game, but come on, I would have snuck it.
30-yard attempt for Boz.
That's the aggression this team lacks, bro. Is like Belichick would have snuck it. How many times do you see Belichick up like 3 or 4 scores and he's still putting points on the board? I'm sorry. I'm just not a fan of that. I know we already won this football game, but I want to rack that score up. Boz is going to make this for sure, but I want points, bro.
And they go to commercial.
They go to commercial.
What?
How you going to go to commercial?
That's an odd fucking time to do it. You can't wait 30 seconds for Boz to kick it? Someone's got to let Boz know, don't kick it yet. You're not on TV.
Yeah, right? Mason has to be a starter until he plays terrible, until he has a game worse than Kenny's worst game. I don't think Mason has ever had a worse game than Kenny. I don't think. I mean, I know he threw like 3 interceptions in prime time. Was that against the Dolphins?
Against prime time? No, that was the Browns.
Was that the Browns?
That was the
Browns.
That was the Myles Garrett. No, it was 4 picks.
Was it 4 picks?
It was 4 picks.
Oh, shit. Then never mind. Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely his worst game.
2018, yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely his worst game. Yeah, and that led into the
But,
the
I
infamous
mean, like,
Myles Garrett situation. That was Thursday night.
No, you go with the hot hand. You go with the guy that is aggressive, that's not afraid to sling it, that has nothing to lose. A man that's going to do whatever it takes, that doesn't give a shit out there.
AB puts on Twitter 8 minutes ago, don't ever say Mike T need to go, Steelers media.
No, Mike T needs to go.
He's got to go.
Mike T needs to go.
Listen, nothing about this win changes our mind about anything.
No.
Nothing about this win changes our playoff status, our status on Tomlin, our status on anything. Nothing changes. We're just having a great, fun game that we haven't experienced in a long time. And we fans deserve this. We do. After the bullshit this team has put us through.
See,
for so many
here's
years.
the thing. Here's the thing. Instead of extending him during the offseason, right, considering what Tomlin's been through and how he's coached the team and what's been going on for how many years as head coach.
Yep.
And everything, and the fact that he hasn't proven anything doesn't exactly warrant him an extension. Instead of extending him this upcoming offseason, do it after 2024. Have next year at least. If you want to bring him back, whatever, but at least have him prove that he deserves an extension afterward.
No, I agree.
No, unless the negotiations come with conditions where his grasp on the team is lessened, his grip on the team is more loose, but I highly doubt that's the case.
Right.
Rooney's too trustworthy at Tomlin as Boswell kicks 30 yards for 34 points. Extra 3.
Field goal.
Extra 3 points. 34-11.
Bro, no one cares about the Bills and Chargers. Stop promoting it.
I'm not watching.
I'm not watching that. Got me fucked up. I'll go watch a Christmas movie. Which one? I don't know. No one cares about that. No one cares.
No.
No one cares.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about Bills Chargers. That's a blowout. I'm sorry. That better be.
Oh, yeah.
For the Bills' sake, that better be.
Mason's the next Charlie Batch. Steeler number 2 for life. I like that. And to think, man, everyone always goes back to Mason. He was a free agent for a while and no one took a bid on him or he had no market, which it seemed like there wasn't because I think it was signed elsewhere.
Yeah.
But he elected to sign back with the Steelers for one reason or another. But I think, especially knowing all the injuries to all these quarterbacks, a lot of teams would have loved Mason Rudolph right now.
Probably.
Us Steelers fans should be fortunate Mason Rudolph is still a Steeler after everything that's gone down. Everything.
Oh, everything that he's been through throughout his Steeler career, you figure he want to be traded or he want to be out of here. He wouldn't want to put on the Steelers uniform again.
Yeah.
But the man, he's got a different mindset. The man just keeps his head down, just keeps grinding, keeps working, keeps trying to improve. The guy's very leader-esque. He's got leader-esque qualities to him, leadership abilities. He's a very responsible person.
Very professional.
Very professional person.
Yeah, Animal, you're right. New poll. Let's get a new poll.
See, Mitch, not Mitch. Fuck Mitch. Sorry, Mason. He's like, you tell me what you need me to do, and I'll do it for you.
Right.
So he's a hard worker.
Okay. Mike Tomlin. Just a little word of advice. Take TJ Watt out the game. There's no reason for him to play. Take TJ out the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Take him and Highsmith out. Play Herbig. Play Golden. Don't play your fucking prime starters. Take them out. Take them out. Let them enjoy their Christmas break a little early.
See if Watt can get sack 18 while he's still in here. Herbig at right outside. They run the ball.
Oh, they run a quarterback.
They're just fucking around. They're just fucking around. They're trying to drain the clock. They're trying to get out of here.
Yeah,
they're trying to get out of here.
They're trying to get to the holiday. We're all trying to get to the holiday. Let's just get to the holiday. This sounds like a 2024 problem. Let's just, let's just get back. Let's just get back home and enjoy the fucking holiday. We suck. Our season's over. Tony Daniel with another $5. So sometimes good just isn't good enough to keep a locker room in the Steelers standard. Mike McCarthy, Andy Reid, Sean Payton, Jason Garrett, the same way. You're right. You're right.
3rd and 5. Browning drops back. He goes to throw, and he finds Trent Irwin, a.k.a. Adam Cole, baby.
He takes it past midfield, past the 50-yard line. They are now in Steeler territory. He's got great hair. He's got Adam Cole hair.
Give the fans 40 at home. You owe us that, damn it. This season has been ass. Give us 40 at home for Christmas, says the Hawk. I agree. I want them to rack the scoreboard up, bro. We don't respect this team. We don't like this team. We hate this team. You rack that scoreboard up, bro. You don't take that fucking foot off the gas. You don't loosen that grip. No, you strengthen it, bro. It's like me trying to haul ass home, bro. You keep that foot pedal to the metal, dude. You don't slow down for nothing.
Yep.
Nah, man. I don't like this team.
Yeah, I'm looking at Pickett's face right here on the sidelines.
He looks incredibly. Wow.
Considering the Steelers are winning 34-11, they're about to get a win after losing 3 straight. Kenny doesn't seem enthusiastic. Is that because of the chance or just Mason's performance or both?
I don't know.
Is he worried that he's not going to be the starter no more?
I don't know.
Is that a concern?
It could be anything.
It could be anything.
It could be anything. I'm not trying to speculate, but from the picture you just saw on Twitter, it looks like he doesn't have a lot of confidence. Wow, the Bengals' remaining schedule is the Chiefs and the Browns.
I mean...
Double L.
I don't know. I mean...
Double L.
Chiefs are vulnerable. Browns...
Irwin, the motion man, in the shotgun. False start. False start on the Bengals.
Wow. Just not a good night.
Do we have over 400 yet?
Yards? I don't think so.
We are 7 yards away. 7 yards.
Just have Warren get it.
Warren can get that, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get it. We'll get 7 yards. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the verge of our second 400-yard game. Offensive 400-yard game this season. And they both just so happen to be against this very team. God, I love that.
Okay, 3rd and 6.
Browning, there's a interior blitz. He feels the pressure.
He's taken down, and Miles Jack will be a part of that one. Miles Jack elevated from the practice squad with the inside linebacker blitz and having himself a heck of a day.
Activate this guy from the practice squad, man. Make him a part of the actual roster. He's going to be a good substitute for the remainder of the year, which is only 2 more games, but still.
Look at that. Go inside.
Oh, wow. Look at him be able to find the gaps. That's a good blitz rep.
He's like, yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Back in the black and gold. This is the best he's looked.
Yeah.
Too.
He looks refreshed.
Oh, and it is a...
Oh, what a punt.
That's a positive bounce back.
I'll give him that. What a punt. What a punt. All right, well, we have 2:57 left. All we need is 7 yards to get 400, which we're definitely going to get. Unless we go 3 and out and gain nothing here, but...
I don't know. We'll see. There's the highlights of Mason Rudolph for tonight. They got the first pass he threw to Pickens, 86 yards. And look at this. Look at this first down. Look at this.
Yeah, that run.
Boom!
Wow. Then he throws a deep shot to Pickens.
That's for his second touchdown.
Man.
Man, what a night for Mason. From unwarranted hate to
Savior.
Beloved Savior.
On the center. Oh, that's a bad handoff.
Get out of the end zone, and he's able to. That was a miscommunication, a bad handoff.
Looks like Warren slipped.
Warren lost his footing and slipped in the end zone. Mason able to
recover the ball and takes it right out of the end zone.
Yeah, so that's going to be a loss of yardage there. Warren slipped on the play there, but Mason's able to get out of the end zone.
Shit, so he might not get 400 yards.
We got the points.
You're right. Beggars can't be choosers, okay? Fuck me.
I'll take the points.
We got 400
points is
last
what
time,
wins you games, man. Points is what wins you games.
Yeah, you're right.
Points is what wins you games. We got 34 fucking points, dude.
Yeah, you're right. 2-minute warning, folks. We're in the 2-minute warning. How about this? How about this? No, don't extend Tomlin.
No.
Kia, slow down. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. 2-minute warning. We might as well do the post game right here, right now, man. We might as well do it right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's be real here.
I don't even know how to start. How do we start this, Rob? How do we start this?
Well, one way to start it. Get this back on here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. What the fuck? There we go. Yeah.
No, Mason did not turn the ball over.
No. There was not one turnover from the offense.
Was there one where it was close to be a turnover?
No.
I didn't think so.
No.
Wow, man. Just wow. Unbelievable. Holy shit. 3 interceptions from the defense.
Was it?
4 touchdowns from the offense.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, let's do the post game, man. All right. Steel Nation, how we feeling after that victory, man? How we feeling about our first 30-point game from the offense? Since, I would say since 2020. Because this game with 30 points and a victory is our first game where we had over 30 points and won the game since 2020, where we got literally our last legitimate blowout victory.
Yeah, blowout fashion against Cincinnati today. In our last home game at Heinz Field on the 51st anniversary of when this man right here, Franco Harris, created a play that started a dynasty.
His spirit was running wild in Heinz Field today, man. It seemed like everyone was possessed by the spirit of Franco Harris because everyone balled out today. I mean, everyone. My goodness. Us Steelers fans have been so deprived and so withdrawn from something like this that, keep in mind, it does not change anything for the season. It doesn't. It doesn't change our playoff stance. It doesn't change our playoff chances. It doesn't change our stance on Tomlin. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't. But us fans have been so deprived of this for so long that we deserve this. And what better game to do it than not only on the 51st anniversary of Franco's play that created everything, but our last home game of the season with Mason Rudolph at quarterback.
Yeah, Rudolph leading the sleigh, being the bright spot for the offense and saving the Christmas holiday, ladies and gentlemen. Getting a win against Cincinnati. Sweeping Cincinnati. Cincinnati gave us our first 400-yard game, and the first game Matt Canada was fired.
And now they give us our first 30-point game, technically since last year versus the Bengals, but if you consider it, our last 3 games that we scored 30 points have all been losses. And most of them have been garbage time touchdowns because we got blown out in such games. So I don't even count that. Our last 30-point game confidently, which we won, was in 2020 versus the Bengals, where we blew them out 36-10.
Yeah.
And with Mason Rudolph at quarterback, we blow them out 34-11 to sweep them. Literally our 2 best offensive performances all year were against the Bengals, bro. I can confidently say, we day, man. And
We day, big time.
I'm going to say this with every hatred fiber that I have, man. You are officially shit Cincinnati. I can say that. We can say that. We swept y'all this year.
And you remain winless against AFC North opponents.
Yes.
Your 5 losses this year have been against AFC North rivals.
And the Bengals are going to say, well, obviously they didn't have Burrow for the 2 matchups versus Steelers, which they're partially incorrect. But I think it's more hilarious that you guys lost to a 3rd-string backup quarterback who has not played a game since 2021 when he tied with the Lions.
Yeah.
That was the last time Mason Rudolph played football. It's the last time Mason Rudolph slung the football. And today, he did more than just sling the football. What were a lot of Steelers fans saying when Kenny went down? We need to put in Mason. Why? Because, 1, no one trusts Mitch.
No.
And after today, Mitch has got to go.
Mitch is done.
Mitch is done.
Mitch is done.
He is to be in every game inactive, and you might as well cut his contract and give Mason what you gave Mitch. Honestly, man, that's very disrespectful. Mitch is done. Mitch is done. But you see, man, now that Mason, you see this performance. We were asking for Mason because he, out of everyone else in our quarterback room, is the only quarterback that can sling the football. He is the only guy that is not afraid to throw the football.
Yeah.
And once you have a guy that can actually sling the football, the offense will move.
When you have a guy in that quarterback that has nothing to lose, a guy that's not afraid to throw the ball, a man that, quite honestly, when he's under center, doesn't give a shit what happens out there. He's going to do whatever it takes by any means necessary to get the play done, execute it, and get the job done.
We've been asking for Mason for weeks now, ever since Kenny went down, because Kenny can only give us half of what Mason got us today, and Mitch the same, if not less.
Yep.
They weren't getting the job done. They are two quarterbacks that are afraid to make a mistake. They are two quarterbacks that are afraid to throw the football down the field. Once you get a quarterback that can sling it, the offense will move, and that's exactly what happened today. 34 points, 4 touchdowns. We had 24 points in the first half.
Yeah.
Just incredible, dude. And shout out to George Pickens. 4 catches, 195 yards, 2 long bomb touchdowns.
A Randy Moss type of game here by George Pickens.
An 86-yard touchdown on Mason's first patch of the day, like a catch-and-run sort of deal. And then his second touchdown was 66 yards in the bucket, in stride, and Pickens just ran up the left sideline, dude.
Not to forget the 44-yard completion he got where he got his freaking feet just in bounds.
Dude, Pickens fucking killed it today. Pickens killed it. And do you see what Pickens can do when he has someone that can give him the football? Do you see what this offense can do when we have someone under center that can sling the football? This is why we've been asking for Mason.
With what we have in the quarterback room, Mason overall just gives us the best opportunity to be productive on offense, get yardage, execute on the field, and most importantly, get wins, get dubs.
Because he gives us something that Mitch and Kenny cannot. He gives us that big explosive ability. He gets us that throw the ball down the field type trait. He gives us that deep ball ability. And we all know that's his best trait. It just took the Steelers so goddamn long to finally give him the chance to show what he can truly do for this offense. This is why we've been begging for Mason for weeks now. Which is why we had to start Mason sign-up, which is now down because, thankfully, Tomlin made the right call. Yep. And it got us literally our best game all season. 2 of our best games all year are hilariously against the Bengals, where we swept them. But this one especially because we got the points necessary. We were just shy of another 400-yard game, but we got the points.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
No, you're right.
The offense produced more than enough than I anticipated them coming in.
I don't think anyone anticipated this. I anticipated a little bit of an extra spark with Mason, the quarterback, because of what he brings to the table.
I didn't expect 17 completions out of 27 pass attempts, 290 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
That is a 10.7
2 long touchdowns at
completion. Do you understand that? That is a 10.7 average completion. I have never seen those numbers for a Steelers quarterback in a long time. Since Prime Ben. I swear to God.
Yeah.
It's astonishing, dude. And it's actually incredibly criminal how the Steelers held Mason down for so long. What they did with Mitch last year, they should have just done with Mason. And now, Mason has got to be the number 2. No question about it. There's no reason to go back to Mitch as the quarterback.
No. Mitch is the 3rd stringer.
Mitch is gone. Mitch is gone.
Mitch is done.
How can anyone in this organization watch this game and think that Mitch as the number 2 is still the way to go? It's not. Mason is our number 2.
Yeah.
He should have been. He way should have been. But now officially, man, he got his opportunity. And I'm going to say this loud and proud, man. Everyone should apologize to Mason Rudolph. Think of him how you want. Everyone's been hating on Mason for so long. For reasons I still have yet to figure out.
No reason whatsoever.
It's very
unwarranted hate.
Very uncalled for. And look, what he has given us our best offensive game all season. Dude, even on 2 interceptions in the first half from Patrick Peterson and Eric Rowe, they were able to capitalize and score off of turnovers.
Yep.
We don't do that often. We don't. No. Everyone's got to apologize to Mason, dude. I swear to God. There's got to be fuck the Santa list. There's got to be a long list of people apologizing to Mason. I swear to God. There were loud chants, audible over the broadcast of Mason Rudolph chants from SteelTwins Nation. wow. Just wow. And I'm telling you, man, the Steelers faithful, Steelers Nation in Heinz Field have not been wrong in any of their chants this year.
No, they haven't.
They were not wrong with Fire Canada. They are not wrong with chanting Mason Rudolph. In fact, I feel like those chants were louder than the Fire Canada chants.
Oh, they were. They were. Because Steelers Nation, they were satisfied from what they seen from Mason.
Yeah.
They preached for Mason because Mitch wasn't doing his job being the backup, especially him getting the extension. He was not doing his job.
No.
So you go with the next guy at hand, the guy that absolutely deserved an opportunity. A man that was never really given a fair shot to compete for a opportunity.
And at this stage of the season, man, again, this win doesn't change anything. We're still not making
but
the
at
playoffs.
this stage of the
But at this
season,
stage of the season,
nothing to lose.
Exactly.
Nothing to lose.
So what hurt does it do to play Mason? And look, man, it did all but hurt us. It did all but hurt us. This is why we have been asking and preaching for Mason for weeks now, because this is what he brings to the table. The other guys couldn't get it done. You bring in someone that can do better. You bring in someone that can give you something the offense hasn't had in a while. That's exactly what Mason did today.
And at this point, why would you go back to what you were going with originally?
That's a genuine question.
Why would you go back? Because what you had originally was not working, was not progressing, was barely getting you wins, but you weren't doing it in positive fashion. No. And you weren't getting points on the board. You weren't even executing.
This is we were barely getting half of what we got today.
Yeah.
With those guys. This, for the first time in a long time, I'd probably say since that Bengals game in 2020, this is the first time in a long time where the Steelers got a convincing, true, great blowout victory. A complete flawless matchup.
Dude.
I have not been able to say that in years.
After the first half, I felt incredibly good about this game.
I know.
I had no stress. I had no worry. And they kept the foot on the pedal. They didn't let loose.
They didn't loosen their grip. In fact, I wish they would have racked the points up a little more. I'm not gonna lie. I got greedy. Plus, I hate the Bengals.
They got over 30 points. They got another bomb to Pickens.
This was the most convincing. This was the most well played game by the Steelers in a long time. Probably the most flawless game from the Steelers in a long time. Probably since 2020. Truthfully, it feels that way. This was an absolute flawless performance, and shout out to the defense.
Yeah, and not only did the offense fall out, I mean, we got to give the flowers to the defense.
Yeah, we can't just praise Mason and the offense and Pickens and Najee, 78 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Calvin Austin ran one in as well, man. Love that creativity there.
Yeah, and a hell of a block by Warren too.
Oh my God,
put Brett on his ass.
Warren's a bully, dude.
Yeah,
my God. But yeah, we can't just praise the offense and completely neglect the defense. I mean, outside of giving Higgins 140 yards and a touchdown, it was garbage time. Let's face it, it was garbage time. In fact, what I find most great is after Higgins' touchdown, Mason responded with a long bomb touchdown to Pickens right after. That's how you respond to the opponent scoring on you, even if you're already blowing them out.
Yeah,
that is what we mean by aggression, ruthless aggression, literally.
Yeah.
Love it. But the defense, man, balled out today. 3 interceptions, like we said, Patrick Peterson, Eric Rowe, Alex Highsmith.
Yep.
Had a great game.
Also had a sack in this one. TJ Watt got his 17th sack on the season. Even Miles Jack himself got elevated from the practice squad. Same with Eric Rowe with the interception, like you stated.
Yeah, both
guys elevated from the practice squad because of injury at safety and linebacker, and they came up big with Rowe with an interception and Miles Jack with a sack.
Yeah, they allowed the Bengals to do absolutely nothing offensively. Nothing. They did nothing. They couldn't get anything going. This was truthfully the most flawless Steelers victory in a long time.
And the most satisfying Steelers victory in a long time.
Exactly. And
I am satisfied coming out of this game. Coming out of this game, we're feeling great. We're feeling satisfied, we're happy that the Steelers, after 3 straight losses, came out and balled out, showed heart, showed resilience, showed they cared.
Yes,
especially on an important day like today.
Yes, just based on the franchise and the history of how important this day is to the organization,
because they needed to.
Yeah,
it was important for them to go out there and perform. It was important for them to go out there and showcase.
And it was the last home game for the Steelers this year.
Yeah,
and frankly, they've been more of a road team than a home team. But in the last
home game, man. The fans especially deserved it. We have been through hell all year, especially the last 3 weeks. The fans, us Steelers Nation, deserve this. Keep in mind, I'm going to say it again, this does not change anything this season. It doesn't change our playoff chances, doesn't change our stance on Tomlin. This changes nothing. But as a Steelers fan that wanted a great, true, flawless victory, like, that's what we got. That's what we got.
Yeah.
This, I guess you could say, was our Christmas present from the Steelers, I suppose.
Rudolph saved Christmas.
Rudolph saved Christmas. Rudolph led the sleigh, and he did more than just deliver.
You can't write it any better.
He did more than just deliver, dude. He did everything. My goodness. Maybe this helps our playoff chances, but again, man, we still know what the end result's going to be. That's why we say this doesn't change anything. But if us fans, knowing that we're not making the playoffs and we just wanted one game, 1 week where we didn't have to worry about a fucking thing, we finally got it. And right before Christmas, we can just sit, relax, and now enjoy the holiday.
Yeah.
Christmas was saved by the man they call Mason Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a really shiny nose. He has a shiny arm, too, and he showed that today, man. Ask George Pickens.
Big time, man.
My goodness, man. Shout out to Mason Rudolph. Shout out to George Pickens. Shout out to Najee. Shout out to the defense. Shout out to the entire Steelers team. And our most perfect game we felt in a long time. It doesn't change anything this year, but for one game, 1 week where we don't have to worry about nothing, I'm ecstatic. I'm
satisfied.
And I think
this is a great start to the holiday weekend.
It is, man. And again, I'm going to say it one more time. Everyone needs to apologize to Mason Rudolph. Everyone. Now, in closing, I do think Mason should start next week versus Seattle.
Yeah.
Because why would you sit your hot hand? Why? Why would you sit the hottest thing that's going for you right now? That is exactly what stifles momentum. That is what cancels momentum.
Yeah.
Why would you sit the hot hand? But the truth of the matter is they are. Unless Tomlin surprises us and grows some balls and does something way out of the open, Kenny's going to start next week. And I'm telling you right now, he's not going to do half of what Mason did.
No.
I'm sorry.
He's not.
I'm sorry. All you Kenny fans, all you Kenny faithful, listen, I want nothing more than Kenny to succeed. I want whoever is lined up, whoever is dressed up as Steelers quarterback, I want nothing more for them to succeed. But from what we've seen all year, bro, I'm sorry. Mason, you got to ride with Mason the rest of the way.
Yeah.
You have to.
Give him that true opportunity.
Yeah.
Give him that true opportunity.
Exactly. So let's know you guys' thoughts down below, man. How you feeling about this game? How you feel about Mason Rudolph? How do you feel about who should start next week? How you feel about everything going on, man? So, again, shout out to the offense. Shout out to Pickens. Shout out to Mason. Shout out to defense. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Steelers Nation for showing up, man. Shout out to the Steelers for giving us 1 week where we didn't have to worry about a fucking thing, man. It feels good, and right before the holiday, it's like literally the cherry on top. So, with that being said, you guys, enjoy your holiday. Have a very Merry Christmas. And at the end of the day, man, here we go, Steelers.
Here we go, Steelers, man. Got the dub, swept the Bengals. Great start to the holiday weekend, my man.
Great start,
Great
man.
start to the holiday weekend, man. Let's see if we take this into next week for Seattle, but let's just enjoy this victory.
Let's just enjoy this victory and let's enjoy the holiday. Steelers stress-free. Gotta love it, man. Let's see you guys in the next one.
And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Peace! That's the recap, folks. Damn, I'm feeling good. Finally, one fucking week where we didn't have to worry about a fucking thing.
It's all because of Money Mason. Money Mason, bro. Big dub.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's incredible.
That's what I'm talking about. Good shit.
Gotta love it. I wonder what Twitter's going through right now.
Oh, man. That's what I'm trying to see, too.
Wow. Yeah, I'm looking at Mason scramble. My goodness. What a fucking dog. Wow, man.
Mm-hmm.
For what we got, for what we saw today, man. Mason deserves this. Us fans deserve this.
Dude, look at this picture. Blitzberg posted this on Twitter. Look at this picture of Kenny and Mitch side by side.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, fuck. He took our job.
Yeah, he did.
It comes off that way. Just their look on, their expression and everything.
Fuck him.
I'm sorry, but it's like you guys were ahead of the guy, and you weren't even doing half of what he did. Sorry. You had to witness it. Props to Mason. I'm proud of Mason. I'm happy for Mason.
Everyone should be apologizing.
I am happy for Mason. Man.
This is exactly why we asked for Mason. And we're going to keep asking for him. That doesn't make him the future. That doesn't make him the solution. But he sure as fuck is our savior. And in closing, man, thank you, Mason Rudolph.
Hard work pays off, man.
Yes,
it really does.
And sometimes it shows you that patience pays off.
Yeah, it does.
Mason's been nothing but class and professional and very patient. Patience that is so astonishing, I don't understand it. But
and it's like when he's in there, not only is the offense like rejuvenated and
they
making
feel
plays and
motivated.
everything, it's like their morale is much more higher.
Yeah, dude.
Like they want to play for him.
Yeah.
Because they know he can sling it. They know that when he's in there, he doesn't give a fuck what happens. He's gonna do everything in his heart.
He's a gunslinger.
In his power to get the team to get down there and win.
He's a gunslinger. And shout out to Tyler Marine in the chat with a $49.99. All he says is Merry Christmas, Rob and Dan. Tyler, hey.
Tyler, thank you, man.
Thank you, and you have a very Merry Christmas
Merry
yourself.
Christmas,
That is very
man.
appreciated.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm sure everyone in this chat right now is feeling high on life that we just experienced the first stress-free game in a long time. Like, my goodness. It feels good to say that. It feels good to listen, man. I don't know when that's gonna happen again. So enjoy it while you can. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Kenny's coming back next week. Enjoy it while you can. That's all I'm gonna say. With that being said, we're gonna get on out of here. You guys, I want to thank you guys so very much for sticking with us, for enjoying this great game, for watching the journey of Mason Rudolph today. It's incredible, and you guys are very, very, very much appreciated, man.
We got another $5 super chat real quick from Hell Jumper. Do you see what happens when we target GP?
Yes, and see what happens when he has a quarterback that can throw him the ball. Gotta love it, man.
Guy makes plays.
Why would you sit your hot hand? Why?
There's no need to.
Why?
There is zero reason to do so.
You know what? I'll save that for next week. I'll save that for the Seahawks preview next week. Wow, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this
On New Year's Eve.
on New Year's Eve.
That will be on New Year's Eve, but we got the holiday season tomorrow and Monday.
Yes, so we're gonna enjoy that. We're gonna enjoy the family time. We're gonna enjoy the holiday, and you guys have a very, very happy holidays. A very Merry Christmas. Thank you guys so much for everything. Not only this year, but this season, and especially today, man. So thank you guys so much. Rob, thanks for holding it down the first half.
Hey, I got you, brother. You know, holding down the fort, that's what we can do, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But you guys, man, you guys have a great holiday weekend. Whatever you guys are doing for the holiday, whether you're baking, you're cooking, you're shopping, you're traveling, whatever you're doing, man, have fun, have the time of your life, enjoy it, cherish the family time, and most importantly, be safe.
Yes.
Be safe. So we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. And we're going to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you after the holiday, man. Here we go, Steelers.
And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Peace! That might be the new outro.
Yeah, why not?
That might be the new outro.
Get the title up there, bro.
Yeah, that might be the new outro.
Yeah. Yo, this thing's badass for real, though. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
That's pretty fucking
welcome.
badass. You know what's badass? Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph's very badass. You know what's most badass? The chat. All you guys in the chat.
Of course, man.
You guys
of
are
course.
fucking incredible, man. All the super chats, all the engagement, all the polls, everything. You guys are fucking...
I like what you did with the thumbnail, too, with the lights and the reefs and the...
Yeah, I'm a festive holiday guy.
And, you know, Rudolph.
I had to.
Yeah.
I had to.
It's only
just
fitting.
fit.
It's only fitting.
Yeah, exactly.
If you steal the story, you gotta do it again. Right?
No, because it's not Christmas.
Bullshit.
It's not Christmas.
Bullshit.
Regardless.
He's forever Rudolph.
You're right. You're right. I will forever remember this game, man. A lot of us will. And
Let's
so,
continue to have Rudolph lead the way.
I agree.
Come on.
I agree. Merry Christmas, guys. Hey, Bengals. Hey, Bengals.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Kiss my ass. Kiss his ass.
Kiss your ass.
Happy
Happy
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
Yeah.